Hi, Mare.
Good morning, Murray.
You want to go ice skating at lunchtime?
Well, I brought my lunch.
Oh, come on.
Well, no, Murray, I tell you, when I skate, I just sort of like to, you know, and you always want to... Oh.
It's all right. Have a nice, happy little day. You too. Yes? Something wrong?
Well, it's just that I've never seen you looking so refreshed.
Well, that's because I am refreshed. I got completely polluted last night.
Nothing like a good hangover to pick you up.
I wasn't hungover. You gotta be over to be hungover. I'm still half snockered. That was some evening. Me and John Corcoran, we were really flying.
John Corcoran, the one on the network news? Oh, I see him from Vietnam in his combat jacket, tucking under the bullet.
That's the one. He used to work here.
No kidding. Hey, is he as great looking as he looks? You know, I mean on television.
He's beautiful. That's coffee. Like last night, about 2 a.m., we're in this place, see, and John orders sake, Japanese wine, right?
Yeah?
Now, understand, we're not in some quaint little Japanese restaurant. We're in the Lucky 7-Eleven Bar and Grill, a saloon. Now, the bartender at the Lucky 7-Eleven doesn't get this request very often. But John just stands there looking him straight in the eye.
And the bartender got him the sake.
No, he threw us both out.
Mr. Grant, I seem to have missed the point of the story.
The point is, I haven't been thrown out of a saloon in years. And John managed it. That's what I call a newsman.
Well, if that's what you call a newsman, what do you call this?
Hi, guys.
What are you doing in so early?
I'm in because I'm upset about being wakened at 2 a.m. by an obscene phone call. I've never had anyone say things like that to me.
What are you telling me about it for?
Because it was you.
Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry about that, Ted. It's just that whenever I'm with the really first-class newsman, I get furious thinking about you.
I'm glad he apologized.
I think it cleared the air.
Newsroom. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That was the receptionist. She sounded like she was doing deep breathing exercises. John must be on his way up. Now, look, everybody. I know John, and even though he is kind of a famous guy and won a lot of awards, don't make a big deal over him, okay? It would only embarrass him.
You still can't say hello like other people, can you, Murray?
You see, what did I tell you? He's embarrassed.
How are you?
What are you doing up this early?
Don't you remember, Lou, last night we were sitting on the curb in front of the Lucky 7? You said I could use my old desk if I needed it. But it's occupied.
Oh, was this... Well, all the desks are occupied. I mean, I never use mine. I'm Mary Richards.
John Corcoran.
You gonna be around later? I'll buy you a sandwich.
Fine.
Maybe we can get thrown out of a luncheonette.
No, you can't, Mr. Grant. You're having lunch with the sanitation commissioner.
Oh, yeah. Talk about garbage over lunch. Sorry, John.
Well, look, as long as I'm chasing you out of your desk, can I take you to lunch?
Yes.
Good.
Well, I guess you can take care of yourself. After all, it's just a lunch. Come on, John. Come on.
Lunch.
Lunch. Murray?
This is very good fettuccine. You sure you don't want to try it?
No, thank you. I've got this little meat patty here. John?
What?
I lied. I want to try your fettuccine.
More?
Oh, no? I've seen you on television, haven't I? Don't tell me, you're,
John Corcoran.
No, yes, you are. Oh, you know, I just love your news. Oh, I mean, I don't, I really hate the news, but oh, the way you do it. Oh,
Thank you very much.
It's really just heaven. I wonder, would you?
Oh, my pleasure. Is there anything special you want me to write?
Yes. To the most well-informed woman I have ever met. That'll just destroy my husband. Is she,
Yes, she is.
Oh, put you in line. Oh, thank you so much. You're welcome. I shouldn't have done that.
Now, what's the harm?
Well, I didn't want to disappoint her, so I wrote the first name that came into my mind. Ringo Starr. Mrs. Ringo Starr. I didn't want to spend the whole afternoon trying to figure out who Mary Richards is.
Well, I can think of worse ways to spend an afternoon.
Well, let's talk about you. Before Vietnam, weren't you in Russia?
Yes. Are you involved with anyone right now?
No. How about some dessert?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were on a diet. What would you like?
Actually, I was thinking about having the fettuccine. Are you going to throw those away?
You want them?
Oh, yeah. My girlfriend and I are pooling our trading stamps.
Oh, well, look, in that case. Here.
What did you ever buy to get all these?
A camper truck and everything to stock it with.
A camper truck?
Yeah, I thought I'd take some time off to just drive around the country. I haven't seen it for a long time.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm married, Mary.
Yes, I know. Your ring.
Does it bother you?
It didn't bother me until you asked me if it bothered me. I mean, I don't know why I even bring it up. This is just a lunch, right?
Well, I was thinking of it as a little more than just a lunch.
But, I mean, that's what it is. Look, rolls, butter, ice water, restaurant. That's a lunch.
Let me explain why I told you I'm married.
No, it's nothing
Well, the
like
reason
this.
I told you I'm married is because I'm separated.
Oh, John, why don't we change the subject?
All right?
If you're so separated, how come you're still wearing the wedding ring?
That's a funny thing.
Oh, is it?
I just can't seem to get it off. Now, go on, try it.
Well, no, I'll take your word for it.
I guess to get it off, I'll have to cut it off.
Oh, waiter, could I have a knife? My butter. Wouldn't that be... Look, all right, I'll admit he's intelligent, charming, good-looking, really polite. But the important thing is, I'm just not interested in him.
I know what you mean. Looks, intelligence, charm. They turn me off, too.
Yeah. Okay, think about this, Rhoda. What happens when these separated men go back to their wives?
I don't know. Maybe a little kissing, fooling around. I don't know.
I mean to us.
Oh, Mary.
Rhoda, go home. Who is it?
John Corcoran.
Rhoda, stay right here. Well, hi, John.
Hi.
Won't you come in?
Thanks.
John, I'd like you to meet my roommate, Rhoda Morgenstern. Rhoda, this is John Corcoran.
How do you do?
Hi. Got any more stamps?
What am I laughing at? Everywhere I go, they keep shoving these things at me. There.
Ooh, great.
John and I had lunch together today.
Oh, yeah, I think you mentioned that.
Oh. Well, sit down, John. John's just back from Vietnam.
I think you mentioned that.
Oh. He just bought one of those,
A camper, you told me.
to drive around the country?
Yeah. Where you from, anyway?
Los Angeles. That is, my wife lives there. We're separated.
I know.
I think I mentioned that. Would anyone like some coffee?
None for me, Mayor. I just want to go to bed.
I'm sorry, I'm keeping you up.
No, you're not. All I have to do is go upstairs to my apartment.
I thought you two were roommates.
What made you think that?
Mary just said so.
Oh. She's right.
John, how do you take your coffee?
Black. He took it black at lunch.
What are you doing?
Sweeping.
I thought you were making coffee.
I am. It's going to taste a little strange, though.
You can forget about the coffee.
Well, no, Really, I'll just make instant. Why don't you go talk to Rhoda?
It's a little difficult talking to Rhoda.
Why?
She's asleep.
Don't believe it.
Like it or not, Mary, we're alone.
Well, why don't we be alone out there? I really should wake her and send her home.
No, don't. You'll feel better with her here, won't you?
Yes. John, look, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being separated. Maybe I'm being dumb, but there are all kinds of ways of being separated, you know? I mean, I had an uncle who used to go to a convention for 2 weeks every year, and for those 2 weeks, he was separated. And then my aunt found out, and they were separated. And I'm not saying, you know, that you, I don't know what I'm saying.
You're saying it might be better if we don't see each other.
Yes.
Okay. We won't see each other again. Goodbye, Mary.
Goodbye, John.
See you at the office.
Right.
What are you working on? I think there might be an idea for a good documentary in this. America by someone who hasn't seen it for 3 years.
Who? Jimmy Hoffa?
Hi.
Am I in your way?
No.
If I am, I can use this end of the desk and you can have the rest.
No, really. I never use the desk. Excuse me. My labels. My addresses.
Mary, there's nothing wrong with sharing a desk with a separated man.
I know. It's just, I never use a desk. Really.
I'm working against the deadline, and you're putting labels in my typewriter. Well, Mary, look, I was wondering about something. Marie and I are having some people over Friday, and we want you to come.
Oh, good. I'd love to.
And look, if you're the kind of person who thinks they have to bring a bottle of wine or something, don't bother. We have all the wine we need.
Okay.
We're a little short on cognac, though.
Hi, guys. Hey, Johnny. Don't get any ideas about taking over my job.
A sincere-looking chimp could take over his job.
What's that, Murr?
I said a sincere-looking Ted. My wife and I are having some people over Friday night, and we thought maybe you'd like to come.
But gee, Murr, Friday night I tape Sunday's News and Review.
Shucks.
Sorry to disappoint you. Good evening. This is Ted Baxter.
He's never been able to figure out why we always have our parties on Friday nights.
Mary.
Hi again. Yes, sir?
Sit down. Did John say anything to you?
About what?
He asked if I could spare you to help him on some research, and I said okay.
He asked you for me?
Hmm?
No.
Huh?
No, sir, I can't.
We seem to have a little misunderstanding here. What I just said was not a request. He's a friend of mine, and he needs some help, and I want you to help him. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Then I expect you to help him.
No, sir. It would make things very uncomfortable for me.
Why?
Oh.
Mary, I'm going to say something to you, and I hope you won't take it the wrong way. You're the biggest jerk I ever met.
How could I possibly take that the wrong way?
You're a big girl, over 21 and then some. Don't you know enough not to affiliate with charmers like John Corcoran?
I didn't affiliate with him. We had lunch, just one lunch.
I've seen him mess up 3 or 4 women's lives during a coffee break. You keep away from him.
That's what I'm trying to do, but you're making it very hard for me. I have to share a desk with him. Now you want me to...
All right. It's my fault. But how did I know you'd see anything in him? I don't know what anyone sees in anybody. But I do. I like John. He's what you call a man's man. But that can be bad news if you're a lady.
You mean like his wife?
He separated again?
Again?
John and his wife had more reunions than the Whiffenpoofs. Well, listen, maybe he's being straight with you. One of these separations has to stick.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Grant, but it really has nothing to do with me.
Good girl. Not that he's a bad guy. When I think of the times I've sat on a bar stool and sopped up his stories. Oh, there was this girl in Chicago. If he so much as comes near you, you let me know.
Again.
Mary, it's disaster time.
What?
They're preempting Sunday's News and Review for that Washington press conference.
The president?
No, the Attorney General's wife. And that means Ted can come to my dinner party.
Murray.
Maybe he'll get lost.
Mary, did Lou talk to you about...
Oh, about my working for you?
Yeah.
Well, yes, but he decided that I have too much to do, so sorry.
Okay. I'll see you Friday night, though.
Well, John, I'm going to be busy Friday night. I really am. I'm going to Murray's house.
So am I.
Oh.
Mary, would you care for a minute?
No, thank you.
That's good wine.
You're drinking scotch.
It's my favorite kind of wine.
We were so sorry that your wife couldn't come.
Yeah, I know. Well, we sort of have a kind of a deal. She doesn't drag me to any of the dumb things she gets invited to, and I don't. I think I'll have some more of that Scotch wine.
Ted, it's so nice seeing you outside of the office for a change.
Yes, well, some celebrities don't like to socialize with their coworkers, but I feel it's good for morale.
Oh.
You're not talking to me.
Well, certainly I'm talking to you. Of course I am. Marie, the chop suey was fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Speaking of things Oriental, when I was on assignment in the Far East last year, I found the natives very friendly. And our boys delighted to be there.
Did you?
That's because he was in Hawaii.
You don't have to go to Vietnam to get a big story.
That's right. Ted came back with a terrific piece on surfing.
Thanks, Lou.
Well, I think Ted had the right idea. All last year, I had the feeling I was in the wrong place. Not now, though.
Marie, I just love what you've done with the house.
Oh, thank you. Murray, honey, why I get the coffee, why don't you show everybody who wants to see it the rest of the place?
Love to.
Anybody else want to take the tour? Please.
Well, I've already seen the house, of course. So, John, why don't you take the tour?
No, thanks. Not right now.
Follow me.
You know, I see this girl all day long, and all we ever talk about is business. So for a change, I'd like to talk to her about something else.
And there are so many things to talk about.
There sure are. Did you get those books out of research that I had you?
Yes, sir, I did.
That's business, isn't it?
But then what's wrong with talking about business?
I think I'll go join the tour. I'll see you soon.
Don't miss the master bathroom. It's the highlight.
Mr. Grant, thanks
For what?
for what you did. I appreciate it. But, Mr. Grant, don't do it again, okay?
It's tough to say you're welcome after a thank you like that.
Well, it's just that I've got to figure out how to handle this myself. I just wish he'd stop coming on like this in front of everybody.
Maybe I can figure out a subtle way of getting him under a cold shower.
I think so far, you and I, though, are probably the only ones who are aware of what's going on.
And this is the family room. The tour is over.
Oh, this is nice.
We were here before, Ted.
Well, it's still nice.
Game time!
Games?
Sure, games. What's a party without a few games. You know, charades, association.
Oh, I thought you were going to have us all get in sacks and hop across the room.
Hey, does anybody have any new games?
How about the truth game?
You know what's always fun? Continuation. I think that's what it's called. You must have played it, where somebody says a word, and then the person next to them has to use a word beginning with the last letter of your word.
Sounds great.
Well, no, it really is. Like, well, if you said boy, then Ted would say yellow, because yellow begins with Y.
So do we just keep on doing this, or does the game have an end?
No, it ends. It ends when someone's stumped.
Well, let's try it anyway.
I'll begin. Box.
Well, let me see if I understand this. I have to say a word that begins with the last letter of your word.
X.
X.
Game's over.
John, what was that truth game you mentioned?
It's very simple. We each make a statement about ourselves. Then it's up to everybody else to guess if that statement is true or false. And the whole point is to make your statement intriguing. That way you get an idea of what people think about you. Remember, the whole point is to say something provocative. Let me try one. I think I'm in love with a person in this room.
True.
A person in this room. Now we'll have to spend the whole night figuring out.
It's your turn, Mary.
Okay. All right, my turn. I think that there is a person in this room who uses the word love like other people use the word hello.
False.
True.
I didn't know this game could have ties.
Let me try another. I'm seriously thinking of getting a divorce.
John, no, you're not.
Would you believe it? I'm usually good at this game.
Boy, did she wipe you out pretty good. Come on, wait, say we go back to the lucky 7-Eleven, and this time we'll really get some sake.
You want to come, Mary?
No, thank you.
You're incredible. You never give up. You'll be pitching when they're nailing the box closed on you.
Marie Murray, thank you very much.
Enjoyed the function. Thanks a lot.
Hey, wait a minute. The game. It's my turn. Extra.
I was just coming in and saw your light. How was Murray's party?
Well, it turned into a sort of farewell party.
Oh, yeah? For who?
John and me.
You mean no more stamps? Oh, Mary, our partnership is just bombed.
Things a little slow today, Murr?
Yeah,
How would you like an exclusive story?
I'd love it.
My fan club is having its annual Ted Baxter Bridge Tournament tonight.
Oh, that's exclusive, all right. Last year, they couldn't find a fourth.
Mayor, would you like to play?
Oh, gee, Ted, I would. I'd like to, but I've got an aunt from my hometown coming in, and I'm going to take her to dinner and a movie.
Oh, well, why don't you bring her to a TV show?
Well, I don't think there are a lot of famous TV shows done here in Minneapolis.
Oh, wait a minute, Mary. I think you're missing Ted's point.
I think she'd find it inspiring to watch a top-flight newscaster in action. I mean, not just reading the news, but the inside stuff. Wardrobe, makeup, the way I make that fist before I go on. You know, all that inside stuff.
Uh-huh.
Mary, did you finish that letter?
Oh, yes, sir. I'll get it for you.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to keep up the troops' morale, Lou.
Does he really believe that? Incredible.
Here it is, Mr. Grant.
Oh, thanks. Fix me a drink, will you?
Captain. mix his own drink. I'm not a bartender. A bug suit.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Hey!
Mr. Grant, there is an intercom.
Yeah, I know, but I figured this way is more personal. You write up that story that saw the American Revolution?
Yeah, I have a standard story. I just fill in the name of the country, the names of the generals, etc.
Yes, I know. I'm going home and change my dress before I meet my aunt.
You better. You smell like a distillery.
A great distillery.
Mary, did you just call for help?
Yes!
What is it? What's the matter?
My clothes!
Oh, I see what you mean. You smell like you've been dancing with Dean Martin.
No! Not these clothes, those clothes, my closet.
Oh, is it safe?
Yes.
Mary? I heard you yell for help. I would have come sooner, but I had something in the oven. What's wrong? There's nothing in Mary's closet. There's nothing in Mary's closet. Where are your clothes?
Gone. Everything in the closet is gone.
Mary, call the police.
You're right. I gotta call the police. I hope they get here in a hurry. My poor aunt is waiting for me on a street corner.
Hey, Mary, let me handle this. If you want the cops fast, I can get them here fast for you.
Great.
Hello, police. There's a man with a gun trying to get into my apartment.
Rhoda!
Mary Richards, 119 North Weatherly, apartment D. Hurry! He's coming in!
Rhoda.
He's pulling the phone out of my hand! They should be here shortly.
Rhoda, I don't think you should have done that.
Oh, they don't mind. They get calls like that all day long.
Oh, I can't tell you how creepy I feel to know that there was some stranger in here breathing heavily and pawing at my things with his hairy arms.
How do you know he's got hairy arms?
Oh, I just know.
What did he take, Mary?
Everything. All of my clothes. Everything. Even my brand new cape that I haven't finished paying for yet.
Oh,
Mary, well, it won't do any good to get angry with him. Criminals are misunderstood enough to begin with.
Yeah. Well, stealing my cape is not going to help him in his quest for understanding.
Especially if he wears it.
Wait a minute. Whoever did it was drinking heavily at the time.
That's Mary.
And this is it. I haven't got a thing to wear. You know, that's probably the first time that a woman has ever said that, and it's really been true.
Hey, I'll loan you something.
Mary, you can borrow a dress from me.
Oh, thank you. You are both so thoughtful.
Yes, Rhoda, that's very thoughtful of you, dear, but Mary and I have the same taste. Good.
Nothing.
Oh, Mary,
That is really rotten. Poor Mary. It's all right. We're going to get something.
Mary,
for you.
it's nothing that can't be resolved.
Don't hold the clothes. Sure. It's going to be good.
can
Meet my
borrow
aunt.
it.
You're going to get a
Excuse
box.
me.
Oh, thank goodness.
I told you.
Where is he?
Who?
You made a phone call?
I did not make
No,
the
who
phone
made the phone call?
Well,
Did you make the phone call?
She dialed.
Well, who lives here?
She lives here. I live downstairs. She lives upstairs.
Officers, listen, you can put the guns away because about the phone call, actually, we were just kidding about the gunman part.
You were kidding about a gunman?
Hey, fellas, let's look at the positive side. True, there's no gunman, but there was a robbery.
If there was no gunman, why did you say there was a gunman?
She wanted you to come quickly.
What else you girls do for laughs? You turn in false alarms?
Oh, that's me. Over here. I mean, I wasn't drinking it. I just, I spilled it on my person. Would you like to see the scene of the crime?
Tully, see what's missing?
It's right in here.
Yeah, check.
Officer, I'm Phyllis Lindstrom, and I'm aware that all over the country there is controversy concerning the police. I just want you to know that I have an open mind.
That's nice.
Jackson, there's certainly a lot missing in that closet.
Oh? Can I have your name, please?
Yes, sir. It's Mary Richards, and I am the Rob E.
Victim.
Rhoda Morgenstern. I'm her friend.
Officer Tully.
I'm Phyllis Lindstrom. I live downstairs.
Nice to meet you. We met in the closet. This is Officer Jackson.
All right, if we're through with the introductions, would you girls like to sit down? I'd like to ask Miss Richards exactly what happened. Miss Richards, exactly what happened?
I was robbed. Somebody came into my apartment and stole all of my clothes. And my TV.
At least they didn't take your records.
That's right, that's right. At least they did not take my records. But they took my stereo.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. What time did this happen?
I don't know. It must have been while I was at work.
Oh, then you weren't robbed.
I wasn't?
You're burglarized.
Oh, that's a relief. Officers, continue your questioning. Mary, I'm going to get you a dress.
I'll get you a better one.
When did you first realize that there was a robbery?
A burglary.
When I came home about 10 minutes ago and looked in my closet and noticed that there was nothing in it.
Is there anyone you suspect?
No.
Jackson, no suspects. This next question that I am going to ask you, you may think it's a very personal type of question, but for those of us who have taken the exam to be a detective, as we know, it has to be asked. Does anyone else have a key to your apartment?
No.
I didn't think so. Jackson, there's something very intriguing about this case.
Yeah, I wonder what. Leave the detecting to the detectives. I want to talk to you for a minute.
Yeah, excuse me. Be right. You always have to put me down in front of people?
Only when you start acting like Ironsides.
You're acting like Ironsides.
Officers, I do hate to seem to be rushing things, but I really have to get going.
Just be a few more minutes. Jackson, why don't you check the window sash over there? Huh?
Mary, here's a dress for you. It's brand new, never been worn.
Oh, Phil.
Here it is, Mary. It has 10,000 miles on it, but it's just back from the cleaners.
Try this one on.
Oh, that's the brakes, Phil.
Polly, come on.
Wait a second. Would you wait a second? I want to see how she looks in it.
Officer Tully, you know, Bess, that's my daughter. Oh, Officer Jackson should be here. He would appreciate this. Bess came home from school the other day and she said, the policeman is our friend.
That's very nice. I'll tell Officer Jackson.
You know what I said to Bess? I said, Bess, you are absolutely right.
Gives you an idea of the fantastic conversations they have at home. Well, one thing's good. Mary won't have to worry about being robbed again.
Oh, that's not necessarily true. You see, many times they come back to the same place.
Do me a favor. Don't tell Mary that.
I heard. Is that true?
Oh, you look terrific. That's a great color for you.
Thank you. Is that true what you said, that they sometimes come back?
Oh, seldom, very seldom. And if you need any help, just, call and ask for 1636.
All right. Extension 1636.
No, badge 1636.
Badge.
I don't have an extension.
Oh.
Nice meeting you, girls.
Yeah, Tully. We'll have to do this again sometime.
Thank you. I hope your aunt doesn't think that's a maternity dress.
Hi, Mr. Grant.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving me the extra half hour. I think I got some really good dresses. Anything big happening around here?
Nothing. The biggest story of the day is that somebody talked at the Paris peace talks.
Boy, I never realized what a hassle being robbed could be. The man at the insurance agency acted as though he thought I did it.
You settle a claim yet?
Yeah, I signed yesterday and got the check today. For about 20% of what my clothes were worth.
Well, at least they paid off quickly.
Yes, and then they canceled my policy.
That figures. They love you as long as you never have a claim.
Hey, Mayor, did you buy some new clothes?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I bought a sport coat that color. Brings out my eyes.
Which one, the blue or the pink?
Start writing. Red China just signed a mutual defense pact with Albania.
Albania? That's the capital of New York, isn't it?
Well, I've got to go watch a show on educational television.
Sesame Street.
That reminds me, there's some really great television on tonight. And I won't be able to watch it. They stole my TV.
You can come over to our place and watch it, man.
Oh, thanks, Murray. No, I guess I'll just stay home and have a good time listening to my records. No. Well, I'll just stay home and have a good time cleaning my oven.
We'll get whoever did this, I promise you.
That's what you said the first time.
Look, being hysterical will not do you any good.
Well, being calm didn't do me any good either.
Everything will be all right.
You coward.
We'll need a list of what's missing.
Everything.
A pattern's beginning to emerge.
Yes, the pattern is this guy keeps coming back and robbing me.
Burglarizing.
Oh, whatever you call it, when is he gonna stop?
I think he's about finished.
Well, you still have your lamp, your sofa, and that M thing.
Hey, wait a minute, fellows. If this kid gets hit again, the Red Cross is going to have to come in with coffee and donuts.
I saw the police car downstairs and I wondered what happened. Oh, Mary, your apartment. Oh,
I know.
you. It's your job to protect innocent citizens from things like this. Look at that poor girl. What kind of a police department do we have here anyway?
We're doing our very best, Phyllis. Did you notice any strange people around here today?
Just the usual. Wait a second. As I was leaving for my Esperanto class, I saw a big truck parked right out in front. I didn't think anything about it at the time.
Can you describe this big truck?
Yes, officer. It was a truck. Big.
Phyllis, please try, because the only hope I have of getting my things back is if you can remember. So, Phyllis, if you could.
It was blue.
Good.
Or was it green?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I guess it was blue-green. Sort of an off blue-green. Not unlike the color of my new hostess gown.
Why don't you give them a swatch?
Was there anything else you noticed besides the blue-green?
And the license number. The license number?
You wrote down the license number? That's terrific.
Oh, no, I didn't write it down. I remembered it.
You remembered all those numbers, all those letters?
I just have one of those minds.
She does. She has one of those minds.
All right. What's the number?
BB 77777.
Good. I'll put an alert for this big truck.
Jackson, put in an alert for that big truck. A major clue. That's, to have a license plate and the color.
Great.
We're really making headway.
Officer Tully, I want to apologize for acting so emotionally before, and you're doing a great job. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, when you're studying to be a detective, you kind of get a sixth sense for these things.
Hey, Mary, you know what you need, kid? A good night's sleep. Why don't you stay up at my place tonight?
You're perfectly welcome to sleep at my place.
Oh.
Or even stay at...
Don't say it.
I am on duty. Why can't my partner learn to use the horn? You know what I mean? Just a little beep, that's all you need.
I can't forget the old superstition about bad things coming in threes. I walked into my apartment last night. I looked everywhere, even the refrigerator.
Well, a little bit of paranoia is a character developer.
I haven't slept more than a couple of hours the last few days. I keep thinking he's going to come back and steal my sofa, too.
Look, Mayor, I don't know if you can use any of this. We've had it around for quite a while.
Oh, Murray.
Well, they're practically antiques. Now, this is an alarm clock, and it's so old it has Roman numerals.
Oh, Murray.
And here's a waffle iron in case you have any waffles you want to iron.
Oh, that's very nice. Murray, that's so sweet. Thank you.
Well, it was all Marie's idea.
Morning, Murray.
Morning, Lou.
Morning, Mr. Grant.
Mary. I don't like the coffee it makes. Maybe you will.
Murray, will you look at this? This pot has never been used. He went out and bought it for me.
Well, don't tell anyone. You'll ruin his image.
Hi-ho, everyone.
I think you can quit worrying. The third bad thing just happened.
A little something to help you rebuild, Mayor. It's for your kitchen.
Oh, Ted.
It's an ice crusher.
Oh, Ted, that's sensational. You know, I've always wanted an ice crusher, but it's the kind of thing you never think to go out and buy for yourself. Thank you.
Is it electric or manual?
All right, so it isn't one of those big electric fancy ones. What's wrong with that?
Calling that an ice crusher is like giving someone a match and calling it a barbecue.
Here, Mayor, I'll show you how it works. You put an ice cube in your hand here, see? And then you strike it like this, and voila!
I've always wanted to know what voila meant, and now I know. It means I've got a handful of crushed ice.
You're some joker.
Thank you, Ted.
The last of the big spenders.
Oh, come on. It's the thought that counts.
I know, and he has cheap thoughts.
Newsroom, Mary Richards. Larry Tully. Officer Larry Tully. Well, I'm fine, thanks. You did? Oh, that's great. Yes, thank you. Yes, I'll be right there. Goodbye. That was my policeman, Officer Larry Tully. They think they got the guy who did the robbery. I have to go down to the police station.
Hey, that's great.
Oh.
Well, now that you know the guy's been caught, maybe you won't be so nervous.
Oh, come on, Murray. I was never really nervous.
All right, let's see here. Richards, Mary Richards breaking and entering.
Yes, that's me.
Tully said if you got here before him to wait. Would you like a magazine?
Oh, thank you very much.
Don't he look like a nice fella? Wanted for murder, assault, and armed robbery. Triple threat. You just can't tell anything about anybody by looking at him.
True.
You know what I do every morning? Get up and go over to the park and sit on a bench. Ever since I was a little kid, I've seen old men sitting on park benches. It's kind of boring, but I figure it's my obligation.
That's very nice.
What are you here for?
Robbery.
Really?
No. No, I was robbed. Burglarized.
That's bad. A lot of that going around.
Especially in my apartment. Happened to me twice.
I've been mugged 13 times.
Well, you certainly don't look it.
Oh, I guess I'm just mug prone. Of course, hanging around the park doesn't help. You'd think those muggers would go to a nicer neighborhood so they could make a better living.
Yes. Tell me, have you ever been to one of these identifications before?
13 times. You just go in that room over there and they line the guys up. It's better than sitting on a park bench.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have a pretty difficult time identifying this man.
How come?
I've never seen him before.
That'll make it tough, all right.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Jerry.
Hi.
Well, what do you think? How do you like it?
What? Oh, congratulations. You made detective.
No, it's just a new suit.
Oh. Well, you certainly should be a detective.
Thank you.
Do I have to see the burglar?
No.
Oh, good. One thing. Did he have hairy arms?
Yes.
I knew it.
No, we just want you to identify some of your things.
You got my things back?
Well, we think so.
How did you do it? That's terrific.
Well, Jackson and I had just come on duty, and we were cruising when we spotted the truck.
And you recognized it from Phyllis's description?
No, they had changed the license plate, but there was still something suspicious about it. They were trying to make people think they were one of those charity groups.
Well, that certainly was pretty tricky of them, wasn't
Well,
it?
it would have been, except for the name they had printed on the truck. The Salvation Navy. Stupid people.
Well, I think you did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
You know, this man is a wonderful policeman. He really should be made detective.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
He's the same rank as I am.
Forget and get the receipts for everything she takes.
Right.
My TV set.
Your alleged TV set.
And my alleged clothes. Oh, great.
The rest of the stuff is down at the warehouse.
Oh.
Hello, Miss Richards.
Oh, hello, Officer Jackson.
Did Officer Tully tell you you'll have to leave one of your dresses for evidence?
No.
Oh, yes.
Oh. Well, here. No, that's my favorite. I want to wear that tomorrow. All right, take this one.
You know, I like that one.
Do you like
Yes,
that?
it's nice.
Yeah.
Mary, I'm sorry to startle you. I just came up to get my dress. I need it for tonight.
How did you get in?
Oh, well, I used my nail file. Mary, your lock is really easy to pick. No wonder you get knocked over so often.
Bill, couldn't you have waited until I got home?
Well, I didn't know how late you'd be. Lars and I are going to the SCARD convention.
Bill, what is SCARD?
SCARD. S-C-A-R-D. SCARD. The Society of Concerned and Responsible Dermatologists. Lars is speaking on the social implications of dandruff.
Oh, that certainly sounds exciting.
Would you like to come, Mary? I've got an extra ticket.
No, I've got...
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Milt.
How come Ted's getting so much mail lately?
Oh, I guess it's in response to that editorial he did last week against junk mail. He told people they could send in for printed copies.
You really want to help stamp out junk mail?
Yeah?
Don't send out copies of Ted's editorial.
Yeah. Oh, no. Not another rejection.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, poor Murray. He's been writing this play for 3 years. You know, you'd think those Broadway producers would be sensitive enough to do more than just stick mimeograph rejection slips in when they send it back, wouldn't you?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, something that like a nice handwritten note saying, "Good work, Murray. Nice try. Love, David Merrick."
Well, when you shoot high like Murray's doing, you gotta expect to be disappointed. I know.
What do you mean, you know?
You don't think I want to stay in the mailroom all my life. I've got my eye on another job.
Oh, what job is that?
Yours.
Well, why not? No reason you couldn't be associate producer?
Yeah. I like the title. The work seems easy enough. I just don't know if I can take the cut and pay. Hi.
What do you say, Milt?
Morning, Mr. Grant.
Hi, what? Another one, huh?
Yeah.
That's bad.
No, poor Murray.
No, not poor Murray. Poor Lou. You know, he's been using our postage machine to mail these. I sure wish he'd stop this.
Oh, you don't mean that.
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, come on, Mr. Grant. What's wrong with Murray wanting to be a playwright?
Look, Murray is a terrific news writer. He makes Ted Baxter sound almost intelligent. What's wrong with doing that for a living?
Well, nothing. It's just,
What do you
know,
want to be?
What do you mean?
I gather you have some ambition beyond that of associate producer.
Well, just, you know, wife and mother. But other than that, I'm perfectly happy doing what I'm doing.
Then you're the only one in the office. Perhaps the whole building, maybe even the world. Everybody wants to do something else. Look, this is a little something from Ted. It's a television series idea called The Ted Baxter Show.
What's it about?
Beats me. All he submitted was the title. I guess he thought I could just take it from there. Here's an idea for an original musical comedy from Gordy the Weatherman.
Fair and warmer. How is it?
Predictable. And here's the worst one of them all. My novel.
Mr. Grant, you wrote this?
Hmm?
It's beautifully typed.
That's what the last publisher said. I thought I was going to be the new Norman Mailer or something.
What's it about?
It's based on my experiences on Iwo Jima and Guadalcanal.
Oh, wow, that sounds exciting.
Do you want to read it?
Oh, yes, I'd really like that.
22 publishers used the word dull.
How could your experiences on Iwo Jima and Guadalcanal be called dull?
Well, for one thing, I was there in 1958.
Morning, Mary.
Oh, hi, Murray. Listen, I just made some fresh coffee over there. Why don't you go have a cup? Do you know, Murray, we never see enough of each other. How's Marie and all? She's, what, 7 months along now. Why don't you come over to the house for dinner? Say, Thursday?
Where is it?
On your desk.
Oh, boy.
Oh, come on, Murray. Listen, you know how many times Noel Coward's first play was turned down before it was finally produced?
How many?
I don't know, but I'll bet it was lots of times.
Not this many.
Murray, why do you want to do that?
Well, it would just seem like the appropriate thing to do. That's where it belongs.
It does not belong there. I happen to like your play.
Well, then I'm glad they sent it back. You can read it again. I'll tell you one thing. That is the thickest rejection letter I've ever gotten.
Murray.
Go ahead. No, don't go ahead. I know them by heart. Our schedule is full, or unfortunately, we are not in the market for any new productions at this time.
How about, and we are delighted to do your play.
Yeah, that one too. What?
And we're delighted to do your play. We plan to go into rehearsal within the next few weeks. Enclosed are the standard Dramatists Guild contracts for your signature. The Twin Cities Playhouse is proud to have a play of this caliber by a promising new local playwright as part of our 17th season.
Wait a minute. I don't remember submitting my play to the Twin Cities Playhouse.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how do you suppose they got it?
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Say, Murray, I just read this item I think we should use. It's about a man who went on television to make a plea to send turkeys to convicts.
For pets or for dinner?
I don't know. I think it was in Arkansas.
Yeah, I think they're doing the same thing in Arkansas, too.
How do you like that? It's spreading from state to state.
Speaking of turkeys, Ted, last year when you acted in that production of The Man Who Came to Dinner, what was the name of that theater, Groove?
The Twin Cities Playhouse. I'm their resident star. I'm the only really big name they've got.
Ted, did you know that they're going to do Murray's play?
Oh, are they good? I was hoping they might. I submitted it to them.
Where did you get your hands on it?
Well, in the mailroom. I accidentally came across it when I was going through my fan mail. I was halfway through it before I realized it was your play.
You read the whole script?
Well, most of it.
I'm surprised it held your interest that long. Doesn't have any pictures.
Come on. The point is, Ted submitted it, and they're going to do it, and that's the important thing.
Oh, it's important to me, too, Mary. You see, I'll undoubtedly play the lead. If you like some tickets, Mary, I might arrange it for you.
Maybe he won't be too bad.
The star of the play that I worked on for 3 years can't pronounce the names of states.
Mary? Mary, are you in there?
Yeah, come on in, Rhoda.
Mary, I haven't seen you all week. Where have you been? Why'd you call me? Do you care that I was worried sick about you?
Wait, don't answer.
I left home because of questions like that.
Okay, I won't answer.
Good. So, where have you been? Tonight, for example.
I was, at the theater.
They don't dress up much for that anymore, do they? What'd you see?
Well, I didn't exactly see anything.
Bad seats?
No. Oh, Rhoda, if I tell you, you'll make a whole big deal out of it.
I'll make a whole big deal out of it if you don't tell me.
That's true. Well, I'm in sort of a play.
Oh.
And I didn't tell you because I knew if I did, you'd start putting it down.
Why would I do that?
Because you're very,
competitive?
Well, yeah.
You're wrong. I'm very pleased you got a big part in a play. Terrific. So what did you have to do to get it?
What happened is that Murray wrote a play about a newsroom, and there's a part in it, a girl who works there who's single and whose name is Mary.
Wonder why they thought of you. You know, what'd she like, this girl in the play? Real cute and perky, right?
Well, yeah. Ted Baxter talked me into auditioning for the part, and I got it. You know, it's really kind of fun. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
You know, Mary, I've had quite a bit of theatrical experience myself.
Oh, really? No, I didn't know that.
Barbara Streisand and I went to high school together.
Uh-huh.
We did. Well, not exactly together. I mean, she was there 3 years after I was. But it was definitely the same high school.
Well, with all that theatrical background, then you undoubtedly know it's not all tinsel and glitter, right? I mean, Rhoda, look, I do have to memorize this play by day after tomorrow, so...
Oh. You know, Mary, it gets lonely at the top. At least that's what Barb's always used to tell me.
Hey, Rhoda, would you do me a favor? Please don't start treating me like I'm in show business. I mean, I'm still working in the newsroom, huh? This is just something I'm doing for fun, okay?
Okay. Good night, Mary.
Good night.
So what are you going to change your name to?
Good morning, Mary.
Hi, Murray. I thought rehearsal went pretty well last night, didn't you?
Well, it's coming along, except for Ted. You know, you're really very good. You've got a real flair for comedy.
Oh, thanks. I had a little stage experience in college.
No, like what?
I was a homecoming princess.
That's terrific training, all right.
Yeah. Well, who needs experience when the part is that good? I mean, it's so funnily written.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, Murray? Do you really think that I'm that dumb?
What are you talking about, Mary?
Well, you know, it can't be a coincidence. The girl I play has my name. She works at my job and is pretty much of a, you know, dum-dum.
Mary, it isn't you. Sure, the character is somewhat like you in some ways, but I made that stuff up about her being a dum-dum for the sake of the comedy. Now, look, I'm a writer. Some of it is like you, and some of it isn't.
Well, what about the part about her being attractive?
That was based on you.
Yeah? Thank you.
Murray, I took the liberty of reading your script last night, and it's very good.
Well, thank you, Lou.
Very good. However, I'm a little confused about the character who's the head of the newsroom. Believe he's called Lou. Every time he speaks, he seems to be yelling or shouting. Does somebody around here named Lou do that?
Mr. Grand, Murray is a writer. Some of it is like you, and some of it isn't.
Oh, I see. I was certain that was it. I was also fairly certain that in your rewrite you changed the name of that character.
You know, I intended to do that.
I thought you might. Thank you.
Oh, Murr. I'm having a little disagreement with the director. He refuses to put up applause signs.
Ted, I don't think they have applause signs in the theater.
Well, then how do the people know when to laugh or applaud?
In your case, it might be a problem.
One other thing, Murr, I think the script needs a little pinching up.
You mean punching up? And who said it needs punching up?
Well, my lines are a little weak. I mean, everybody's getting laughs but me. Work on it, will you, Murr? I've got to have it all put on cue cards pretty soon.
If there is nothing else, I have work to
How about
do,
my
sir.
part, Murr? The anchor man? I'm sure it'd be easy to punch it up a little. I mean, it's so rich with material.
Actually, it was the hardest part to write.
Oh, why's that?
Because, Ted, basically, I consider anchormen to be colorless and dull.
Many of them are. Work on it,
anyway, will you, Murr? This must be fun for you, seeing your play come alive like this.
Come on, Murray. There are some good points about Ted being in the play.
Name one.
Well, like he got it produced for you in the first place.
Name one.
Come on, Murray, it's your play. People are finally going to see it.
You had to say that? The fewer people who see it, the better.
Oh.
Murr, I just remembered. I think I have a marvelous surprise for you.
You have a case of laryngitis coming on?
Oh, no. I have pulled off the coup of the year. I arranged for John Steinmetz to come see us opening night.
Well, that's good. At least we'll have one person there.
Happens to be the drama critic for the Times Herald. Pulled a couple of strings, and he's coming to review us.
Mary, remember how rotten I felt when I thought my play was being rejected again?
Uh-huh.
Well, looking back on that now, I think it was a high point of my career.
Believe me, Mary, I'm not putting you on. You were really good. And you know how competitive I am.
I was just playing myself, Rhoda. Cute and perky and dumb.
Hey, you want to know how good you were? You were so good, I was filled with hate and envy.
You're not just saying that?
No, I mean it.
Thanks.
Boy, oh boy, that Ted Baxter, I now have a new standard for terrible.
Oh, I can't imagine what that critic is going to say about it.
Hey, maybe I better tell you now, Mayor, sort of soften the blow. I was sitting next to him and he kept taking notes. He was writing down words like bad and awful. And a couple I don't think they'll print.
No, Rhoda, I saw where you were sitting. It was next to the director. Hey, will you give me a hand?
Sure, whatever.
Put this stamp on the table?
Mary, I think one is plenty. From what I could hear, that not that many people are going to come to the party. How'd you get stuck giving a cast party anyway? In New York, we'd all go to Sardi's and wait for the reviews.
Hey, that's a great idea. Let's go to New York and wait for the review.
I'll get it.
Thanks.
Hey, listen, no matter what you think, you were terrific tonight. Coming.
Hi, Ted. We were just talking about you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ted, you've met my friend, Rhoda Morgenstern, haven't you?
Yes.
No, I don't believe we
Met?
have.
I guess I've met you, but you haven't met me.
I guess that's it. Oh, what did you think of me tonight?
Well, Ted, you were just incredible.
You're too generous.
Yes.
Say, Mayor, I lost track. How many curtain calls were there?
1. It must be Murray and Marie.
Oh, I bet he's a happy man tonight.
Hi.
Author.
Where are your friends? The ones that were with you at the theater?
They had to go home.
Right after the first act.
Oh, what a darling apartment. I thought that the play went just great, didn't you, Mary? Oh, Mary wrote quite a play. I'm so proud of you, honey. And you were really just great, Mary.
Oh, well, no, Marie, you with a part like that.
What did you think of me?
You were just unbelievable.
Thank you. What did you think, Murr?
You were everything I expected you to be.
Thank you.
Well, can I get a drink for anyone?
Nothing for me, Mayor.
Well, I'd love some milk.
Yeah, I'll have a double scotch.
He's drinking for 2.
The only good thing is he or she wasn't here to see the play.
You know, I think it went awfully well tonight. I'm sorry I forgot a few lines, but I think I ad-libbed my way out of it very neatly.
Ted, saying excuse me and walking off the stage to check your script is not By the way, Mary, where's Lou?
Oh, he stopped off the Times Herald to pick up the reviews.
Is there such a thing as a triple scotch?
Say, Mary, you know you're too modest. Why didn't you come out with me for that second bow?
Because I thought we were supposed to wait until someone applauded. I'll get your milk. What are you doing in here?
Trying to think of a new word to tell Ted if he asks me again what I thought of his acting. I've run out of non-committal ways of saying rotten.
Would you just get out there, please? I invited you here because you're fun at a party.
Mary, I'm fun at a party where there's a lot of single men, and you do what my mother used to refer to as mixing. I am not fun at a party where one of the men is here with his pregnant wife, and the other one is going steady with himself.
Rhoda, would you just please go out there and get the conversation started? But just don't bring up anything that has anything to do with acting.
Gotcha. Hi, all. Did any of you know that I went to high school with Barbara Streisand?
Who?
Mary! And then, when Barbara and I were in the 10th grade, we started harmonizing together. And that's when I told her, Barbs, I said, don't get your nose fixed. And the rest, of course, is history.
Mayor, what did you think of me?
Oh, Ted, playing opposite you was just...
Thank you.
Mr. Grant, how's the review?
Well... He loved it, right? What'd he say? What'd he say? Well, I can't find it. Where is it?
Reviews aren't on the front page, Ted. It's on page 26.
Tragedy strikes Twin Cities.
Wait a minute. That's not it. There.
Bomb hits Minneapolis.
That's it.
There's been the atomic, there's been the hydrogen, and now the worst bomb of them all. A play about a newsroom called All Work and No Play. I'll vouch for the second part. There's no play here. How does he like it so far?
Mary, why don't you read the rest of it so Ted can hear it?
Not everything about the evening was a catastrophe. The intermission was satisfactory. The main character is a TV anchorman.
On absolute quiet.
If I were you, I'd ask for noise.
Played by an actor named Ted Baxter, who obviously has no conception of what a TV anchorman is like.
Maybe it was a mistake to make him pay for his ticket.
As you all know, I have long been an opponent of nudity on the stage. However, in this case, I would make an exception. At least it would give the audience something to look at.
He didn't even like my suit.
As for the performance of Mary Richards, well,
Oh, can't take a little criticism, eh? Well, if Murray can take it and I can take it, you can take it. Listen to this. As for the performance of Mary Richards, she was the one adequate note in a dismal evening. He liked her.
So, Marie, what are you hoping for, a boy or a girl?
Oh, yes.
Morning, Murray.
Hi.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Nothing's the matter. Everything's great. I'm an ex-playwright, okay? Or as John Steinmetz so aptly put it, a play wrong.
It's a good play, Murray.
John Steinmetz didn't think so.
So he's only one person.
But he told 500,000.
That doesn't mean they'll all believe it.
No? My sister already canceled the tickets for tonight.
Murray, I can't believe that you're going to let one man's opinion really get to you like this. I mean, you have to trust yourself. You must know your play is good, even if the production was lousy. A writer has to know these things. Like, I wrote a book, and I don't care what anyone says. I know my book is rotten.
Lou, I don't want to discuss last night anymore. I'm a lucky guy. I enjoy this crummy job. What's so bad about being a no-talent failure?
Oh.
Good morning, everybody.
See how beautiful being called adequate is?
Murray, if what I have here doesn't make you feel better, then nothing will.
I don't think Norman Vincent Peale's going to do it for me today, thanks.
These are books of play reviews, including some of John Steinmetz's more memorable criticisms when he was reviewing plays in New York.
Mary, what are you doing?
Would you just listen, please? In my time, I have been to some funerals and even a couple of wakes. But last night was a first for me. I watched an actual death, a happy little number that should take a hint and expire quickly. Death of a salesman. Nope, it's right there. Listen to this little beauty. If you love George Bernard Shaw coupled with great music, I suggest you put Mozart on your phonograph and read Pygmalion. But don't go to see an abomination called My Fair Lady.
Lou, he hated My Fair Lady.
He hates everything. Wait till I read you what he said about Richard Burton's Hamlet.
He didn't like Burton?
He didn't like the play. Murray, John Steinmetz hasn't liked one major Broadway hit in the 10 years he's been reviewing plays. He hates everything.
What did I tell you, Murray?
But I wanted to be the first thing he liked.
Oh, Murray, the point is he has been wrong every time. I wonder, does that mean that I wasn't even adequate? I just never saw Mr. Grant so happy. I mean, when he walked down the aisle with his daughter on his arm, he was positively glowing.
Well, that's because he and I spent a few hours before the wedding working on that glow.
Oh. Gee, I don't know what it is about weddings. Everybody is just so happy and filled with love. Even the weather was lovely.
Oh, it had to be. I predicted rain.
Hey, Lou.
Hey.
Congratulations.
What a terrific wedding.
Oh, it was. We were just talking about it. Coffee?
Oh, I love it. Thank you. Yeah, it was a terrific wedding, wasn't it? Even the kids had a really good time. Too bad they had to leave so early.
Oh, did they? I didn't see them leave.
Yeah, I remember after the ceremony when they walked back up the aisle.
Yeah?
They just kept right on going, right in their car. We got outside just in time to throw rice at their skid marks.
Well, who needs a bride and groom for a great wedding, huh?
And it was a great wedding.
Yeah. You know, that woman, my wife, raised 3 daughters from scratch. 3 daughters, 3 weddings. Now they're all out on their own. Their lives are ahead of them and ours. Suddenly, our house is so quiet.
Must be an awful feeling.
No, it's a great feeling. For the first time in our lives, we can be alone together.
Oh, come on, Mr. Grant. You must have been alone together when you were first married.
No, we moved in with her folks. We didn't move out until our first daughter was born. Then our second daughter was born, then our third daughter was born. It seems like most of our marriage we spend with a kid in wet pajamas in bed between us. I don't know how we ever had a third kid. Hey, wait to see what I got here. Guess what this is?
It looks like one of those artificial logs.
It's one of those artificial logs.
Well, that was my next guess.
Tonight I'm gonna go home early. I'm gonna put the chain on the lock. Soft music on the FM. And light my log.
All right.
The wife and I will have a few drinks, you know, kind of relax. And then...
Well, if you guys want to talk, you know, I've got some work
No.
That's
That's all I was planning to tell anyway. But you guys have some work to do.
Oh, Mr. Grant.
Huh?
Listen, now that the wedding is over and you and Mrs. Grant are free, well...
What is it, Mary?
Well, I was just wondering if you and Mrs. Grant would like to come to my house for dinner one night this week.
This week, huh?
Well, yeah. You know, just a nice, quiet evening. The boss for dinner and all.
This week, huh?
Yeah. Is this week bad for you?
Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, it is. I plan to be burning a lot of logs this week.
Oh, well, then next week.
Better. Much better. The fire ought to be dying down by then.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, Gordy.
Great day, isn't it?
Well, if you call a driving rainstorm with occasional hail a great day.
Oh, you don't understand. When a weatherman predicts showers and gets a rainstorm like this, it's like hitting a home run with the bases loaded.
Hi, Lou.
Hi, Lou.
Morning, Mr. Grant. 5 mornings in a row.
Maybe he's having trouble lighting his log.
Yes, Mr. Grant?
Mary, come in here.
Yes, I'll be right there, sir.
Good luck.
Mister?
Who messed up my desk?
Well, I straightened it up for you.
I don't like it straightened up. I like it unstraightened up.
But I just sorted all your papers and I put them in your desk drawer. They're right there at your fingertips.
No. The top of my empty desk is at my fingertips. What I'm trying to say is my desk is my castle. For years, when people saw my messy desk, they knew I was working. Now they come in, they see a clean desk, they know you're working. I want them to know I'm working. Do I make myself clear?
You'd like your mess back?
Very much.
I think this pile was here. This was here, there, there. Anything else?
No, that's about it for now.
Oh, Mr. Grant, about a week ago, I asked if you and Mrs. Grant would like to come to my house for dinner.
Yes?
Well, it's been about a week, and was wondering if you'd like to come over tomorrow night.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
Well, you see, tomorrow night's not too good.
Oh, listen, no, I understand. You and Mrs. Grant have made plans to go out, or maybe you're just staying home. In any case, you've made some sort of plans to maybe do nothing at all, right?
Yeah, it's in there somewhere.
Well, some other time then.
Uh-huh.
Rhoda called. She wants you to pick her up after work.
Sure, everybody always wants you to pick them up after work.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry, Murray. I'm a little upset, that's all.
Yeah, coming out of that door seems to do that to people.
Murray, when you and your wife came to my house for dinner, you had a good time, didn't you?
We had a great time. You're a terrific cook.
No, I'm a terrific cook.
Now, look, Mary, the reason Marie and I haven't invited you for dinner is
Murray,
because...
no, I wasn't.
No, Mary, we want to.
Murray, no.
Mary!
Murray, I don't want to come to your house for dinner.
Oh.
What I'm trying to say...
Murr, if you're having trouble getting people come to your house for dinner, I'd love to.
When is it?
Murray, look, I don't know how the subject got around to your house for dinner, but what I was talking about was the Grants refusing to come to my house for dinner.
Oh, then it's at your place.
Oh, Ted, there is no dinner. It's been canceled.
Oh, that's too bad. I was looking forward to it.
Maybe Mr. Grant just doesn't believe in socializing with the people he works with.
Well, I don't think that's it. I mean, when Marie and I had the Grants for dinner, we had...
You had them for dinner?
Well, only 3 or 4 times.
Three or...
But you're right, Mary. They didn't enjoy it.
Well, they certainly enjoyed it at my place.
You had them, too?
Oh, yes. And I really put out a great gourmet spread, and boy, did they eat it up. You know there wasn't one piece of chicken left in that bucket?
Well, it seems that everybody here has had the Grants to dinner, except me.
Now, look, Mary. Lou is the kind of guy that goes to a lot of banquets and dinners. He was probably busy for the night you asked him for.
Think so?
Sure. Why don't you pick another night when he's free?
I will. Mr. Grant.
Huh?
Are you busy Thursday night?
Thursday night? No, I don't think so.
Oh, good.
Why?
Because I want to have you and Mrs. Grant to my house for dinner.
Oh. I just remembered, Mary, I'm sorry, but we are kind of busy on Thursday night.
Well, that's okay, because I just remembered that I'm kind of busy on Thursday night, too. Wish I knew why Mr. Grant keeps turning me down.
I know what you mean. It's been years, and I still don't know why they turned me down for that stewardess job.
Oh, come on, Rhoda. Lots of girls don't make it as stewardesses.
For a bus company? Maybe your boss just doesn't like you.
Oh, thanks. I really needed that.
Could be his wife, Mary. Maybe she can't stand you.
I've got to find out. I'm going to call her.
Good. Oh, Mary. Hey, if they accept, tell them to bring their own pizza.
Mrs. Grant. It's Mary Richards. Oh, I'm fine, thank you. Mrs. Grant, I'm just calling to find out if you and Mr. Grant would like to come over and have dinner with me one night this week. Or next week, whenever you say. You're kidding. Well, Mrs. Grant, I'm awfully sorry that I bothered you. Goodbye.
Oh, Mary, kid, listen, when I said she hated you, I had
She
no way
doesn't
of...
hate me, Rhoda. It's worse. She and Mr. Grant have separated.
This old Italian fisherman was walking down the road. This is really a great story. It's just funny. And this car goes by, and this little boy sticks his head out the window and says, "Hey, old fisherman!" and the old fisherman says, "Hey, that's no way to talk to a fisherman, huh?" And then the boy says, no, wait. The father of the boy says, "Oh, heck, what did he say?"
Hey.
Oh, don't tell me.
Oh, this is going to be one of those big jokes. I can tell. Hi, Mary.
No, wait a minute. I know the punchline. I just have to get all that stuff up front.
Is Mr. Grant in?
Not yet.
I guess I'll just ask Chuckles the clown. Gee, he got such a big laugh this morning when he told it on his show.
Chuckles gets laughs no matter what joke he tells. When he gets to the punchline, his nose lights up and his pants fall down. Mary, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I'm just a little depressed, that's all. It's nothing.
Hi, Lou.
Morning, Murray. Mary, would you please get Mrs. Grant on the phone for me?
Oh, yes, sir. I'd be delighted to get Mrs. Grant on the phone for you.
I'll have to remember that the next time I get depressed. Just get Mrs. Grant on the phone.
Hello, Mrs. Grant. Good morning. Hi, Mr. Grant's calling. One moment, please. Mr. Grant, good morning. Hi, Mrs. Grant on two.
You're going to keep it to yourself or tell your fellow worker?
Well, I just feel great.
And I feel great just seeing you feel great. What's so great?
Well, Mr. Grant is calling Mrs. Grant, and his light just went out.
Come in.
Mr. Grant, can I get your signature on these?
What are you so happy about?
Well, Mr. Grant, look, I know that I'm not supposed to know, but, well, now that you and Mrs. Grant are back together again, I know, and I am very, very happy.
And you're also very, very wrong.
Wrong?
Very, very.
Well, I just assumed that when you called Mrs. Grant...
Mary, the reason I called Mrs. Grant was because I had all these dirty shirts. I asked her if she'd still do them for me. She said she'd just as soon not.
Mr. Grant, I'm very sorry that you're separated.
I'm not. I look at a separation like I look at two boxers who are going to their corners between rounds. That doesn't mean the fight is over, Mary. It just means they're resting.
No, last week when you went home to your wife with your log, you just seemed so... Look, this is none of my business.
No. Please sit. I'm glad you brought this up. You see, Mary, you're about the only person whose opinion I value around here.
Well, thank you, Mr. Grant. I do try to...
Because I know you won't do anything stupid like try to give me advice or comment in any way whatsoever.
Oh.
When I went home early last week, I was really looking forward to being alone with my wife. When I got there, I was alone, all right. No wife.
Where was she?
Enrolling at the University of Minnesota. My wife's a co-ed.
Well, Mr. Grant, she was probably looking for a way to fill her days.
Mary, what I think you just said is a comment.
Right. Sorry. It's just that it's very hard not to comment when you care.
Do you know what it's like to come home and find a 43-year-old woman doing homework?
She doesn't study all the time.
No, the rest of the time she sleeps. You get very tired when you're doing homework, you know. Finally, it got so bad, I had to lay down the law. I said, Edie, if you don't quit school right now, I am walking. And just to give it a little more emphasis, I started walking toward the door. I figured she'd call my name and that'd be it. but I didn't hear my name. So I started walking slower and slower. The next thing I knew, I was in St. Paul.
Where are you staying?
A hotel.
How's Mrs. Grant doing?
Oh, B's and C's.
And how is she doing living alone?
She doesn't seem to mind it. Her schoolwork takes up most of her time. I'd heard about this change of life thing, but I never thought it would be mine.
Well, Mr. Grant, I know you've heard this too, but, well, if there's anything I can do.
Oh, thanks, Mary. Listen, don't worry. She'll be calling me pretty soon. I'll win.
That's a new way to talk to a fisherman, huh? Then the father of the boy says, and I wrote it down so I'd get it right. The father of the boy says, yeah, but that's a great way to talk to a... Can you make that last word up?
It looks like muff-laugh.
Muff-laugh.
Well, I see nothing happened while I was gone.
It still isn't happening. Ted's been trying to tell the same joke for the past 20 minutes.
Good. I could use a laugh right now.
Well, you better not listen to him. What did Lou get you for this time?
Oh, Murray, I wish I could tell you, but it's kind of a personal matter, and I can't tell you.
About Lou and his wife breaking up?
When did you find out?
Lou called me the night it happened.
Talking about the Grants, huh? Too bad. See, can you make this word out, Marie?
Ted, you knew, too?
Well, sure.
We all know. I guess you're the last to find out. But don't feel bad, Mary. I mean, it's something guys tell guys. It's not the kind of thing a woman can help you with.
Mary.
Yes, Mr. Grant.
It just occurred to me that I could use a little female advice. I mean, you're a woman, and I'd really like to hear what you have to say about all this.
Well, I'd be glad to, Mr. Grant. Yes, glad to.
Well, what about tonight? We could go downstairs and have a cocktail.
Oh, that would be great. Fine. Yes, I'd like that very much.
Oh. Hey, if any of you other guys want to join us for a few blasts tonight, you're all welcome.
Bourbon 7. Scotch rocks. Scotch water. Cream de menthe frappe for the lady.
Oh, no, that's for him.
So that's why your tongue is always green. Yeah, I got it. Happy hour is over in 4 minutes. Shall I order your next round now?
Yeah. Look, I'll take care of it.
No, I got it.
No, look, Gordy, I'll take care of it.
I got it.
I have some extra money. You're my
Now,
friend.
hold it. I have a simple solution to the problem.
Murray said it first, so he pays. Gordy gets the third round.
Who's got the round after Gordy?
I guess that's you, Mayor.
Ted.
I'm just kidding. Could you tell I'm kidding?
Well,
Here we are.
Yeah.
uh-huh. Sure is good to be out drinking with the boys.
Yeah, it's healthy to get away from my wives once in a while.
I'll drink to that.
Amen.
Say, Gordy, what did the twins do last night?
Oh, it was too much. They were falling all over themselves.
Gordy, I didn't know you had twins.
No, Mary. He's talking about the Minnesota Twins. You know, baseball, round white ball?
Yes, I know, Mr. Grant. I just thought that
No, don't apologize. You're just being a typical woman. You give a woman a big, thick newspaper, she always picks out the sports page to put under the dog food dish.
My old lady does the same kind of thing. As soon as she hears a kickoff on television, that's when she turns on the vacuum cleaner.
That's another one.
My old lady used to do the same thing. That's why I moved out.
What are you talking about? You've never been married.
Well, it's just as hard living with a mother as it is with a wife.
Oh, a real old lady.
Imagine my wife wanting to improve herself by going back to school. And at her age, she doesn't want to be a housewife anymore. So what's she taking in college? Home economics. She's going for a master's, then a PhD.
Mr. Grant, that's terrific. What's the matter with that?
Well, for one thing, I don't want us to be introduced as Mr. and Dr. Grant. Women, they don't know what they want.
Are you sure you know what you want, Mr. Grant?
I know exactly what I want.
Here's the second round.
Thanks, Murr. Oh, it's my pleasure, Ted. Why don't you try it sometime, see what it's like?
I'd like to propose a toast. To men's lib. Let's hang on to what little we got.
I'll drink to that.
Hold it. I can't drink to that. Mr. Grant, you invited me so that you could hear a woman's point of view.
And I've appreciated it.
I haven't said anything. I have been sitting here like some kind of idiot, acting like I agree with everything you've said.
We respect you for that, Mayor.
That's right. You're some kind of woman.
But I don't agree with everything you've said. As a matter of fact, I don't agree with anything you've said.
Oh, that's because you're a woman and you're on their side.
Sides? Oh, Mr. Grant, that is just dumb. And that was an unfortunate choice of words. I mean, you're sitting here and your wife is sitting at home and you're both miserable. You're not winning anything, Mr. Grant. You're both losing.
What you getting so excited about?
Well, he asked me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did earlier back at the office.
Oh, yeah.
Look, I'm sorry if I put a damper on things, but we'd rather have me be honest, wouldn't you?
No, I don't think so.
Listen, I've got a date. I really have to be going. Please, don't anybody get up.
Now, how are you going to get out?
You're right. Everybody get up, please. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all at the office tomorrow.
Can I have your drink, Mayor?
Yeah, sure, Ted. Good night.
Stick to your guns, Lou. Once you let a woman push you around, you're sunk. What time you got, Gordy?
7:45.
Ooh, I gotta get going. I told Marie I had a news conference until 7:30. Now I have to think of some new kind of excuse.
Wait a minute. I'll walk out with you. I want to say goodnight to my kid.
See you tomorrow.
Take it easy, fellas.
See you in the morning.
Well, I suppose you have to get somewhere, too.
Oh, no, Lou. We can stay out as late as you want. Say, Lou, I got a great idea. There's this new club we could go to across town. I understand it's a pretty risky show.
No, I don't think so, Ted. Hey, Ted, you got a dime?
Oh, is it my turn to leave a tip?
No, I gotta make a phone call.
Oh, sure, Lou.
Thanks. Edie. Lou. How you doing? Yeah. Yeah. Me too. Listen, Edie, if you're not doing anything tonight, I'm coming home. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, baby. Me too. Yeah, all right. What? Oh, okay. A quart of milk. Pound of butter. Bacon. American cheese. And an artificial log. All right, bye-bye.
Newsroom. Oh, hello, Mrs. Grant. Yes, he is. Just a moment, please. Mr. Grant? Mrs. Grant on 2.
Oh, I know why she's calling. Remember inviting Mrs. Grant and me for dinner?
Of course I do. When would you like to come? Tuesday, Wednesday, you name it.
We can't make it.
Oh,
But she would like you to come to our place for dinner tonight.
tonight. Oh, well, thank you.
Say, did you meet the new receptionist? She's such a warm girl.
I'll say she's warm. I introduced myself and she hugged me.
The entire time we talked, she kept touching me as though she couldn't believe I was real.
Well, we all have that problem with you, Ted.
I just got hugged out there.
It's happening to a lot of people.
Hi.
Hi, Mary. Did she get you too, Mary?
Did who get me?
They got a new receptionist downstairs. Didn't you see her on the way up?
No, there was a crowd in the lobby area, though, around the reception desk. What's she like?
Mary Richards!
She's very friendly.
Hi there.
Hi! Don't you know me?
Well, yes, of course I know you. You're the new receptionist.
Think back, Mayor. Didn't you go to camp when you were a little kid?
Yes. Yes, I did. I went to Camp Sunshine for 5 years, and that's where I know you from.
No. Camp Umwuck. Didn't you go to Camp Umwuck in 1950?
I did. I went to Camp Umwuck 1 year, and that's where I know you. No.
That's it! Yes! Camp Umwuck. It's me. Twinks.
Twins! Well. You haven't changed a bit. How are you?
Oh, I'm just fine, Mayor.
Oh, well,
How are you?
Just fine. Twinks and I were friends in camp.
Yes, best friends.
And we haven't seen each other in, 18 years.
Yeah, not since we were 12.
That makes them 30, Ted.
Wow. After 18 years, what do you say? What's new?
Well, they moved the camp to the other side of the lake after it burned down. And my father retired, and I got a new car, and I'm getting married.
Hey,
and
that's terrific. No kidding.
Well, yeah, the old car needed 4 new tires, so...
Getting married.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I moved to Minneapolis, to be closer to my fiancé. Oh, Mayor, isn't this something? Us working at the same place.
It really is.
Oh, Mayor, tell me what's new with you.
Well, I moved here,
Mary, don't you have some work to do?
Yes, sir. Sorry, I really have to get to work.
Yeah, me too. How about dinner tonight?
Fine.
Oh, I have so much to tell you about the kids at camp.
You still keep up with some of them, do you?
All of them. I still put out the camp alumni bulletin. Mary, haven't you been getting yours?
Well, no, not for some time now.
Oh, well, I'll get you all the back copies.
Okay.
I'll see you later, Mayor.
Right.
Murray. Ted.
She was always such a warm, friendly person. She always used to make up people's bunks for them at camp.
I don't trust warm and friendly people. Now, if you're through with Old Home Week, shall we get on with the mail?
Yes. Sorry about all the hysteria out there, Mr. Grant, but it is fun catching up with old friends.
Yeah, I did that a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, what'd you see?
The 2nd Marine Division, my old outfit. We had a reunion.
Oh, it must have been fun.
Fun. They booked this big room in a hotel. And the first thing they did was pin this tag on my coat that said, Sergeant Grant, remember me?
So, what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? There I was, surrounded by 300 drunken ex-privates. And suddenly, I didn't have rank on them anymore. It's amazing how they remembered all the little slides that I committed in boot camp 20 years ago.
Hey, about 20 years ago, you and I were both in camp.
Of course, some of the reunions I've been to haven't been so bad. Right there in that same hotel, I went to a Notre Dame reunion. It was terrific.
I didn't know you went to Notre Dame.
I didn't, but those guys really know how to throw a bash. Word to the wise, Mary. The best kind of reunion is one where you don't know anybody.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Remember cute little Archie, Mary?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm so glad I brought the camp scrapbook. It's nice to point out the people as I tell you about them.
Well, gee, Twigs, you know, all we've talked about all night long is camp. I'd love to hear about your life now, you know, or even college. anything as recent as high school, even.
Okay, sure, I understand, Mayor. Hey, look what you wrote here. Too good to be 4 got 10. You wrote it with the numbers.
Wasn't that clever of me?
Oh, you always were such a kick.
Excuse me.
You know, Mary, you haven't changed a bit. Your apartment is still as neat as your tent used to be.
Thank you.
Hi, kid. I got the brochures from the travel agency. Now, they have this trip to Hawaii that looks
Hi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you had company.
No. Oh, I'm not company. I'm Twinks.
Twinks? Rhoda Morgenstern, Twinks McFarlane.
Twinks.
We know each other from Amwak.
Amwak.
You know, Camp Amwak.
Twinks just got a job at the station. She's the new receptionist.
Receptionist. Ah, well, that's the word I know. You two must have a great deal to talk over, so I'll come back with this tomorrow.
No, don't go. I mean, stay.
Oh, okay. Yes, stay. I'd love to look at your brochures.
Rhoda and I are just trying to figure out where we might spend our vacation.
Hawaii. Oh, how fun. When? Maybe I can get some time off and go, too.
Well, actually, Twinks, we're not sure that I can even get the time off. I mean, you know how busy things are at the station.
Yes. Well, then maybe Rhoda and I can go alone.
Rhoda, would you believe that it's been, 18 years since Twinks and I saw each other?
It's marvelous.
You're not from here, are you, Rhoda?
What do you mean?
Well, I can just tell by the way you talk.
You're right. I'm from England.
Oh, don't you just love Minneapolis? I just love everyone I've met here.
Listen, I gotta go. Nice meeting you, Twinks. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, I gotta run, too. I'm running late as usual. My fiancé will kill me. He says since I've been here, I've spent so much time with all my new friends that I hardly see him at all.
I'll get your coat.
I'll help you.
Oh, Mary, it was so much fun tonight. How about lunch tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow, I know that I'm doing something. I just, can't think what it is. Has that ever happened to you, Rhoda?
No, never.
Well, that's okay. I'll pencil you in for Thursday, then. Then we can make plans for the weekend later. Oh, Rhoda.
I'm on a big diet. I don't eat all week. And I fast on weekends.
Oh, that's all right. I'm sure we can find something non-fattening to do, like window shopping. I know we'll have lots in common. Bye, Mayor.
Bye, Twinks.
Bye, Rhoda.
Bye. Twinks, huh? Uh-huh.
What?
I just figured out what Twinks must be short for. Tiddlywinks.
What a night. You just can't imagine.
I had to be there, huh?
And unfortunately, I was. Well, you met her, and you know what old camp stories are like.
How would I know about camp?
Oh, come on. You must have gone to camp.
No. Actually, I did go one summer to a day camp in the Bronx. Camp Edelman.
Camp Edelman?
Yeah. I was 12 years old before I knew Edelman wasn't an Indian name. It was from 1 to 3 in the afternoon. You got there and you made some ceramic monstrosity in arts and crafts. Then you drank warm orange drink from a carton. Then you went home. You don't know what a deprived childhood is until you've sung campfire songs on the subway. Too good to be.
I was 12 years old.
Well, I guess we talked about camp enough for one night.
Oh, that's all right. Listen, we didn't just talk about camp. You think that's all we talked about? Talked about other things.
Yeah?
Talked about her fiancé.
Oh, what's he do?
He's a counselor.
Marriage?
Camp.
I tell you to stop reading over my shoulder, but you need all the practice you can get.
Hi.
You're late, Mayor.
I know. I had to walk up 10 flights of stairs.
What, is the elevator out of order?
No, but it stops at the reception area, if you know what I mean.
Twinks is getting to you, too, huh?
You know, there are some people who don't see each other for years, and it doesn't matter. They can just pick right up where they left off and be great friends.
Yeah.
Twinks isn't one of them. Last week, we finally ran out of camp talk. Yes, finally. And we had nothing left to say to each other.
Well, maybe she'll get tired of this place and look for a new job.
Yeah, and I know the perfect one for her. Greeting planes in Hawaii.
That friend of yours, I'm gonna give her about one more chance.
What?
To stop hugging me. Rudeness doesn't work. Nastiness doesn't work. She just keeps right on coming. She refuses to take a hint.
Why don't you tell her to leave you alone?
That was my hint. Hey, why do you keep doing this to me?
Oh, this thing is just getting bigger and bigger, and I'm just gonna have to ease out of the whole friendship thing with her.
Well, how are you gonna do that, Mary?
I'll just go out there and tell her that I'm going to be very busy for the next few weeks, that I will call her when I'm free. It's as simple as that. Maybe I'll do it by phone.
Can't face her, huh, Mary?
Say, Murr, I'd like to test this item on our show tonight. See what you think of it.
Twinks? Hi, Mary. Listen, Twinks, Oh, really? How wonderful. Well, sure, I'd love to. The 12th. Yes, I make a note of it. The 12th. Right. Bye, Twinks.
Come on.
You said the 12th. What's the 12th?
The 12th is a date in the calendar.
Well, even Ted knows that. Come on, what's happening on the 12th?
Twinks is getting married on the 12th.
But hey, I don't understand what's wrong. That's good news. My wife says married girls don't like to go around with single girls. You should be thrilled.
There's still the matter of the wedding.
But it's only a wedding, Mary. It's not such a big deal.
Yes, it is. It is a big deal when you're going to be the maid of honor. Anyway, her best friend from California can't come out to be in the wedding, so what could I say? I didn't have the heart to say no.
You mean the nerve. Mary, don't you know what standing up for a wedding means? It's not just walking down the aisle, you know.
I know. I stood up for 11 weddings in college.
As maid of honor, you have to go running here and there, choosing things, arranging this. Well, you know.
Right. But when you're younger, it doesn't matter. You get all caught up in the hysteria of the wedding, but now it's different. I just don't want to do it.
I don't blame you. When you're single in college, it doesn't matter. You don't care if another girl gets married. Now I can't stand to see another girl walk down the aisle in a movie theater.
You know the worst part? I feel like a hypocrite. I just don't feel close enough to Twinks to be her maid of honor.
Hey, Mary, call her and tell her something came up.
You're right. Enough is enough. I will call her and tell her that I'm going out of town, and that's honest.
How is that honest?
I'll go.
You're the only person I know who'd take a trip rather than lie.
Hello, Twinks? Mary. Listen, Twinks, Rhoda and I are... Purple? Well, no, Twinks, purple has never really been one of my favorite colors. Pink. Okay. Yes, pink is fine. Oh, never mind. It was nothing important. Rhoda? Yeah, she's here. Just a second. Twinks for you. What do you mean,
I'm not going to talk to her.
Rhoda, she knows you're here. You can't do this to me.
Okay. Okay, I'll talk to her. For you. Yeah? Isn't that too bad? Yeah, sure. Okay. See you around.
That was short?
You bet it was short.
Okay, so I don't handle people as well as you do. Maybe I'm a hypocrite. I don't know.
Before you say another word, shake hands with the bridesmaid who's wearing purple.
Hi, Tommy. How's the social event of the season coming along?
Well, the rehearsal dinner is tonight, and then it'll be all over tomorrow. And I am just going to make it. You know, I'm overdrawn at the bank for the first time in my life.
I don't believe it.
What? A mimeographed wedding invitation.
Aren't they usually engraved?
Will someone tell me what this is all about?
What is this?
Mr. and Mrs. Simon McFarland request the honor of your presence at the marriage of their daughter, Rochelle Margaret, to Mr. Arnold Tvet.
There he goes again. Can't you read anything without mispronouncing it?
How would you pronounce that, then?
Tvet. T-V-E-D-T. Oh, must be a typo.
What is a Tvet?
The name, Arnold Tvet.
Huh. And who is Rochelle Margaret McFarland?
Twinks.
I should have known.
Poor Twinks, I just realized.
What?
Well, it's just something girls do when they're going with a guy. You know, they doodle her name and his together, you know, to just see how it's going to look together. What a shock it must have been the first time she wrote it down and saw it. Twinks Tvet.
Hey, say, Mary, is it all right if I ride with you to the wedding? I won't get as wrinkled that way.
Ted, you're going?
Sure.
Ted'll go anywhere he can wear his tux.
How about you? Are you going, Murray?
Well, I don't know. I guess we all have to go. I mean, we see her every day, and she does lots of favors.
Well, Mr. Grand, are you going? No.
Hi, all. Mary, here are the dresses for you and Rhoda.
Hi.
I was so worried they wouldn't get here on time. I sent all the way to Detroit for them. Oh, I see y'all got your wedding invitations. I think I'll put the RSVP list on the bulletin board and pick it up later. Oh, Mr. Grant, are you coming? My father can't be here. He's overseas, and you remind me so much of him.
I'm not going to have to give you away or anything, am I?
Oh, no. I just want you to be there.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, I'm going to miss you all so much.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, what a beautiful thing to say.
I guess it's the way I put things.
Oh, Mary, I still can't get over that rehearsal.
I can't hear you, Rhoda. The stuff packed around the dress is making too much noise.
I said that rehearsal. If that's any indication of what the wedding's gonna be, we're in for a lot of laughs.
What'd you think of Arnold?
You know, it's funny how some people look like their names. Like, I once knew this guy named Fox. And this guy named Fox had red, bushy hair and little beady eyes. Now, Arnold, he looks just like a Tvet. Hey, what's taking you so long, kid? I want to see the dress. Mary, are you having trouble in there? Mary! Yeah? Oh, it's bad, huh? Well, come on out, kid. How bad could it be? That bad, huh?
I'd say about the only thing worse than this dress would be this dress in purple. Who would have thought that the stuff I said was packed around the dress was the dress? But wait, it gets better. As maid of honor, I get the special added attraction of this sash.
Well, now, no wonder. That makes it. Now, all you need is a lamb, and you can go as little Bo Peep.
I can't get over Rhoda, to think that we are going to be seen. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
To be seen in public.
Well, listen, if we get rid of the hoops, it might help.
Get rid of the hoops?
Right. And for a cute touch, we could get sticks and roll them alongside of us.
If we got rid of the hoops and the bows.
Right. You take off the bows, those puffy sleeves, skirt. We'll be walking down the aisle in our underwear, Mary.
This is going to be a challenge. It really is, to see if we can turn these dresses into something, halfway decent. I'm beginning to look forward to the wedding.
You've got to be kidding.
No, I mean it. I know I didn't want to do it at first, but I don't know, now that I'm involved in it, all caught up in the fun of the wedding and all. Hi, Twinks.
Hi. Oh, you've got it on. I was hoping to get here before you opened the box.
I wish you had.
Twinks, what is it? Tell me.
I can't.
Did you and Arnold have a fight?
Oh, no. Oh, that Arnold, he's so impatient. He can't stand it when I'm away from him for 1 second. Isn't that cute?
Will you tell me what's wrong?
Mary, my very best friend is flying out after all, and
You want her to be the maid of honor?
That's it. Oh, you're not mad? I knew you'd understand, Mary. Oh, that's Arnold. Listen, I better go tell him to wait while you take off the dress.
Take off the dress?
Yes, so Patsy can wear it.
Well, I just paid for it.
Oh, Mare, I couldn't get another dress from Detroit by tomorrow. Sure, you and she can work something out money-wise. Oh, isn't it lucky that you're both the same size? Oh.
That must be the prerequisite for being her best friend. You gotta be a size 8. Mary, that is why I stay away from warm, friendly people. They get you every time.
Yeah, she did get me a little, didn't she?
A little? Mary, you've been running yourself ragged for her, planning a wedding, giving her a shower, buying gifts. Just because you shared a bunk 18 years ago. And then she comes in here and does this? It's ridiculous. Frankly, it's not my idea of a friendship. And you're just gonna take it, aren't you?
Maybe I won't.
Yes, you will. You always do.
Well, just maybe this time I won't, that's all.
Oh, thanks, Mare. Oh, Arnold.
We were thinking it would look better without the hoops. Listen, Twinks. I've been sort of running myself ragged for you the last couple of weeks, giving showers and gifts and everything because I thought you were my friend, and now you come in here and tell me some other girl is just going to walk down the aisle in my dress, and that somehow bothers me. I mean, frankly, that's just not my idea of friendship.
You're right, Mary. It might look better without the hoops. I'll see you at the wedding. Bye.
You're right. I'm glad I got that out of my system. I am.
Well, I was pretty proud of you. However, it might have been more effective had she heard you.
Why? It wouldn't have made any difference at all.
There was no getting through to that girl. She doesn't listen. She doesn't hear. It's like talking to a wall.
What are you getting so excited about? It's all over. And frankly, I don't really mind.
But I do. I'm still a bridesmaid.
Well, I gotta admit, I found one great moment of satisfaction during that ceremony.
Really, what was that?
When I saw that beautiful girl, that friend from California, walking down the aisle in that dress looking absolutely hideous. Thanks again for the ride, Chuck. It was really nice meeting you.
We have to do it again sometime.
Yes, I'd like that. Well, I'll see you again.
Bye-bye.
Is it too soon to be again?
No, of course not. Come on in. We don't mind.
If your wife doesn't.
What makes you think I'm married?
Anybody who looks like you has got to be married.
Really? How do I look?
Great. What do you think, man?
Well, I think that I don't know why we're talking about whether or not he's married. Even though he hasn't told us whether or not he is.
Well, I'm not.
Sit down, Chuck.
Thank you again for the lift. I really thought we were going to spend the night in the gas station waiting for her car to be fixed.
I don't know what I'm going to do about that car, man. 3 new batteries in 2 weeks. I'm getting sick of driving into gas stations and saying, a gallon of gasoline and a new battery, please.
Well, I'll tell you, your car may not be much, but you've certainly fixed your apartment up great.
Thank you. We like it.
How long you lived here?
About
2
8
years.
months.
You see, Chuck, I moved in first.
Now that's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, we like it. You can see almost the entire skyline of downtown Minneapolis.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that. I was looking at maple tree out there.
Oh, yes. Every morning we go out there on a little balcony and get fresh maple syrup for our pancakes. But I guess nobody's really interested in simple, old-fashioned girls anymore.
Listen, speaking of pancakes, would anyone like a cup of coffee?
We grind it ourselves.
No, thanks. Really, I've got to get going. I'm a little late for a meeting now. Would you like to have dinner with me Saturday night?
Well,
I realize it's short notice,
Oh,
but...
no. Short notice is when you ask me Sunday morning for Saturday night. Chuck, I would love to have dinner with you.
Well, great. How's 8 o'clock?
It's a nice hour.
Well, it's nice meeting you, Mary.
Nice meeting you, and thank you again for the ride.
My pleasure. I'll see you Saturday night, huh?
Yes, Saturday, Chuck. Bye.
Mary?
Did you notice what just happened here?
Well, let's see. You mean you accepted a date?
That's right. An extremely attractive person had his choice of asking 2 women out, you and me. And he chose me. That doesn't happen too often.
Well, I guess he just prefers the old-fashioned type. And this apartment, why did you tell him it was ours?
Mary, a guy like that walks in here and admires the place. You want me to tell him it's not mine?
Rhoda, that's not exactly honest.
What do you mean, not exactly honest? It's a lie.
Okay, would you just stop kidding for a minute, because I'd like to say something.
What?
No, I wouldn't. Because if I do say something about whether or not you should go out with Chuck, I know that you're going to think that
You're
I'm...
jealous.
Jealous?
No, not at all.
But honestly, Rhoda, how much do you know about him?
Look, it's not like it was a pickup in a bar. Okay, so we met him at a gas station. It wasn't just any gas station. They sell name-brand gasoline there.
Okay, forget it. I'm sorry I mentioned it.
You know, though, Mayor, there is one little thing I'd like to know about Chuck.
What's that?
His religion.
Makes a difference to you?
You bet it does. I have to convert by Saturday night.
Okay, people, cut to work. I got an announcement to make. I just found out we're going to be preempted tonight. And the first guy that says no news is good news is fired.
What happened, Lou?
Well, the parade we're carrying is running late. Last count, there were still 12 floats, 22 celebrity convertibles, and 5 high school bands to go.
Why is it running so late?
They made the mistake of putting the senior citizens band in front.
Preempted by a crummy parade.
No, don't worry about being preempted, Ted.
It's not me I'm worried about, it's my poor TV viewers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were kidding.
What's happening with Rhoda and that guy? Are they still dating?
Oh, you mean Chuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they still going to those expensive places for lunch and dinner?
Well, Murray, I'm sure Mr. Grand isn't interested in all this.
Don't worry about me. I'm not even listening.
Do you know that she still hasn't told him that we're not roommates? Last night I had to go to a movie I didn't want to see just because he was coming over for dinner.
No kidding? What's the movie?
That's not the point, Ted.
Well, what is the point?
The point is that she is very interested in him, and I would be delighted for her, except that one thing bothers me.
What's that, Mary?
Well, he keeps spending all this money on her, and he doesn't seem to do anything for a living. You know, I have examined myself very honestly, trying to figure out whether I am suspicious because I'm genuinely concerned or, a little jealous.
Well, why don't you talk to Rhoda about it?
Can't do that. I mean, she already thinks that I'm a little jealous, but I'm not. I just honestly don't want to see her get hurt.
Okay. Okay. Some of this I couldn't help overhearing. And I know what you mean. What? Because I am the father of 3 daughters. And once in a while, one of them would bring home a boy I felt sure was up to no good. Used to drive me crazy wondering what was going on. Just drove me right up the wall. But I learned 3 things. I learned that you have to let people make their own mistakes. I learned that I was wrong about almost every suspicion I had. I learned how to follow somebody in a car without being spotted.
Chuck's not here yet, huh?
No.
Oh, good. I'd hate not to be living here when he shows up.
Hey, Rhoda, how much longer is this gonna go on being our place?
Listen, Mayor, I'm gonna tell him soon. I'm waiting for the right moment.
You have any turpentine at your apartment?
What do you mean, up in my apartment? This is my apartment.
Do you have any turpentine?
Sure. I use it to take my makeup off. Why would I have turpentine?
Why don't I just need it?
Well, why don't you call an online turpentine store? Maybe they'll deliver. Mary, look, before Chuck gets here, I gotta ask you something. Do you ever take gifts from the guys you're dating?
Well, depends. You know, like what?
Like a car.
A car? He gave you a car?
No, he didn't give me a car. He offered me a car. A used car. His car. Used.
Rhoda, his expensive car used is worth 3 other cars new.
Well, look, it's not as wild as it sounds. He had a reason.
What reason could he have for offering you his car?
I said I liked it.
Rhoda, look, I hope you don't think that I'm being overly concerned, but I think that offering you a car is not normal.
That's what I thought, Mayor. And there've been some other things I've been worried about, too.
Like what?
Well, like he asked me, does it make any difference what he does for a living? I said, of course not, lying through my teeth. The way I figure it, any man who says, does it make any difference what I do for a living, is probably not a United States Senator.
All right, well, let's try to figure it out. Now, who has lots of money and plenty of free time and can't even mention what his work is?
Mary, I have been up with that one all night long, and I can only come up with 2 occupations. Spying and organized crime.
Rhoda, there are no spies in Minneapolis.
Okay, all right. I know he's not a spy. I'm as sure of that as I am that he is in organized crime.
Rhoda!
Think about it, Mayor. He drives a foreign car, black. He's spending a lot of money, a lot. And he never seems to work. Besides that, he's always going off to meetings somewhere.
Well, now that's something. Organized criminals do meet a lot, don't they, to plan and everything.
Right. That's my feeling.
No, it can't be.
And that's him. I don't know what I'm being so picky about. Back home in New York, anybody out on bail was considered to be a professional man.
Hi, sorry I'm a little late. Hi, Mary, how are you?
Good, fine, thanks. And you?
Good, fine, thanks.
You don't have any turpentine with you, do you?
Just ran out. You're painting that?
Yeah, I thought I would. Why?
Well, I mean, it's wood, and wood is so beautiful. I mean, it probably took about 100 years for it to get that way. You're just gonna slop gunk all over it?
No, I won't. I won't do that.
Well, I mean, you can. I mean,
No,
you know,
no,
it's
I
all right with
won't.
me. It's just my, you should put a little natural stain on it.
Natural stain,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Oh, listen, Rhoda, I promised somebody I'd stop by and say hello tonight. Besides, I'd like you two to meet each other.
Okay, who is it?
My Uncle Frank. Well, he's not really my uncle, but he's an old friend of the family. My godfather.
His godfather.
You don't mind, do you?
Oh, no, of course not. It should be interesting. I don't think we'd be back too late, Mary. Bye, kid.
Bye.
See ya.
Mary? I guess she went out.
Good.
Chuck.
Well, she always seems to be here.
Yeah, that's the trouble with having roommates. You want a drink?
Well, you got any scotch?
I'll check.
Okay. Would you like some music?
Yeah, music.
How do you turn this thing on?
I don't know.
You don't know how to turn on your own record player?
Oh, well, see, Mary does that. Sure, we divide up the work around here. I do the vacuuming and laundry, she turns on the record player. Did you say scotch?
Well, whatever. What do you got?
Well, you know, I can't find where she keeps her liquor.
Her liquor?
Oh, well, yeah. See, we each have our own supply, and I'm out, so...
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I didn't really want anything anyway.
Hey, your godfather is really nice.
Yeah, he liked you, too, I could tell.
How could you tell?
Well, he talked about his work so much. He never does that.
That sort of runs in your family.
Okay, I guess I've been keeping it from you long enough.
If you want to keep it from me a little longer, it's all right.
No. If you don't want to see me anymore after I've told you, I'll understand.
Chuck, it would have to be pretty bad.
Sit down.
Okay.
Well, you see, now, for the last 10 years, I worked for, and I was finally made a vice president of the Hercules Lawnmower and Snowblower Company.
I wish you'd been honest with me in the beginning. I would have broken it off right then. You know, I must admit it occurred to me. Sometimes I'd wake up in the middle of the night. It would hit me. Maybe he's a vice president of a Lawnmower Snowblower Corporation. And I'd say, no, Rhoda, put it out of your mind. It can't be. Not that.
Are you finished?
Yeah, I'm finished.
May I continue?
Mm-hmm.
Would you sit down? Now, one night a couple of months ago, I noticed that sales of our number 62 combined mower blowers were down 1%. And I was upset. I mean, I was really upset. I was taking my fourth antacid pill when it hit me. I mean, what's the difference? How many Hercules mower blowers are sold in Minneapolis?
Offhand, I can't answer that question.
Well, I can't either. That's why I quit.
Quit? Job that had to pay what, the
$30,000? Yeah, I quit a couple of months ago, and now my vacation is almost over because I've got just about enough money left to do what I've always wanted to do since I was a kid.
Buy out a candy store. Don't do it. I did it last week. It's not all it's cracked up to be. Okay, I won't interrupt you again, Chuck. I promise.
I'm going to go back to college.
All right.
For 2 years.
Okay.
Because I want to get another degree.
Terrific.
So that I can become a forest ranger. Rhoda?
Eucalyptus. What do you say?
You think I'm crazy for doing this, don't you?
No, I don't think you're crazy. As long as forest rangers make $30,000 a year.
No, it's more like 9,000.
You're crazy.
Rhoda, look, I don't want to spend the rest of my life worrying about how to turn a 4% profit into a 6% profit.
I can understand how you feel, Chuck. I really can.
You can?
What I can't understand is why you feel you have to do something about it.
Well, why don't you try it before you put it down?
How can you try a thing like that?
Well, look, I'm going on a camping trip this weekend. Come with me.
Oh, gee, Chuck, I don't
Come
know.
on, it's just one weekend in the woods.
Listen, I can come back later.
Oh, no, Mary. Look, as a matter of fact, why don't you come with us, too? A bunch of us are going on a camping trip this weekend.
Hey, gee, that sounds like fun. I haven't gone camping in years.
You mean you did that one time?
Oh, sure.
Well, I'd better go now. Look, Rhoda, I'll call you tomorrow about the hike, huh?
Yeah, about the high call.
Good night, Mary.
Good night.
Come, you'll enjoy it.
Okay. Good night, Chuck. Goodbye, Chuck. I should have known. Rhoda Pellegrini. Just doesn't sound right.
Okay, what'd you find out? What does he do? What?
He is a forest freak, that's what.
Just because he asked you to go on a hike?
No, because he just gave up a vice presidency of a big company to go back to college to study to become, get this, a forest ranger.
A forest ranger? Why?
He has some stupid idea about being happy. Why couldn't I met him 5 years ago? By now, I could have had him so far in debt, he couldn't even think about being a forest ranger. I don't even know what they do.
Well, they stand around in towers and look through, you know, for forest fires.
Yeah, that's it? Can you imagine me living up in a tree house with a guy in a Boy Scout hat? Think of the exciting evenings when Chuck is there pressing leaves into a book. Or when we have Smokey the Bear over for dinner.
Hey, Rhoda, this is really a guy you like, right?
Oh, yeah. Good point. Okay, kid. I'm gonna try it. The hike. Maybe he's onto something.
Good for you.
Oh, Mary.
What?
All that fresh air. My lungs have been raised on exhaust fumes and industrial waste. I'm not sure they can take the shock.
Tonight, this reporter will be at the Twin Cities German-American Society to serve as a judge in the annual potato pancake contest. This is Ted Baxter wishing you out there in television land a wonderful weekend, and to all my German friends who've Weiter seen.
Oh, boy.
Now that he's demolished English, he's branching out.
Oh, Mary, Marie wanted me to ask you over for Sunday brunch.
Oh, gee, Murray, I'd love to, but I can't. I'm going on an overnight hike.
Hey, not bad for making up a quick excuse.
No, it's not an excuse. I really am going hiking.
And who you going hiking with?
With Rhoda and Chuck and some of his friends.
Chuck? Isn't that the same guy you were so suspicious about?
Yeah. It turns out he's an executive who's dropped out and is going back to college to become a forest ranger.
You have to admire him for that. You know, if I didn't have a wife and kids...
Yeah?
I probably still wouldn't do it.
Hi, guys.
Speaking of dropouts...
Oh, Murray, really, have you ever thought about it? If you could do something different with your life, you know, anything at all, what'd you do?
Oh, I do a lot of things. I'd climb some of the world's great peaks. I'd build a little kind of raft and sail it to Tahiti. Wallpaper my rec room. But when you're married, you learn to compromise.
How about you, Mr. Grant?
Me? I'm happy just doing what I'm doing. I'm happy running this newsroom, and I'm happy telling people that this conversation doesn't interest me.
Wait a minute. Don't I get a chance?
Sure, Ted. What would you do?
You mean if I could be anything I wanted to be?
Right, anything.
I'd be Cary Grant.
That's a person. We are talking about a way of life.
I don't understand.
What else is new?
Good night. See you on Monday.
Happy hiking.
We'll fight her scene, Mayor.
Now, look, Ted, just forget about a specific person. Now, what would you like to do if you dropped out?
You mean if I couldn't be Cary Grant?
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't given it much thought. I guess I'd be a king.
I can.
Oh, boy, all I want to do is stand under a hot shower.
Me too. I may not even take off my clothes. Oh, boy, Mary, I ache all over.
You want some help?
Oh, no, I think I can ache all by myself.
You know, you probably wouldn't be so exhausted if you hadn't carried all that extra junk with you. The makeup case, all the extra clothes. You're the only girl on the hike who dressed for dinner.
It's true. But you'll never know the thrill of having a raccoon watch you change. Mary, tell me something, because I missed it. Why do people hike?
Well, you learned something about survival, didn't you?
I learned about survival in the New York subways.
Okay, Rhoda, but a forest is a lot prettier than a subway.
It depends on the stop. Oh, Mary, let's face it. I just didn't fit in with that group of Chuck's friends. All those tall, Nordic Amazon girls with the long blonde hair and rosy cheeks.
Wait a minute, I was on that hike. I don't have long blonde hair. Of course, my cheeks do get a little rosy, don't they?
And your personality is definitely blonde.
I know what you mean about Chuck's friends, though. You know, I don't think I've ever been in a group of 8 where 3 of the men were named Sven. Of course, last night around the campfire, you gotta admit, that was kind of fun, singing the old camp songs.
Oh, yeah, sitting around a fire singing 100 bottles of beer on the wall. Terrific.
Wouldn't have been so bad if when we'd finally gotten down to the 1 bottle of beer on the wall, one of those Svens hadn't yelled, "One more time!"
I want wildlife. I want wildlife, not wildlife.
Hi, Rhoda here.
Just barely.
Come on in. I was, just leaving. Rhoda, if you want me, I'll be upstairs at Florence's. Who? Florence's.
Oh, yeah, Florence.
Listen, you didn't have so much fun on the hike, huh?
What makes you say that?
Because you kept telling me how much you hated it.
I was right.
Chances are, if we do it again, you won't like it any better.
Actually, I think I'll like it worse.
And it's not really terribly appealing to a girl like you to be going out with a 35-year-old student, is it? Especially when that student's determined to become a forest ranger. We don't seem to have too much going for us, do we?
I guess not.
Maybe I'd better just bow out of the picture then.
I didn't say that. Did you hear me say that? I don't think a person in this room heard me say that. I mean, I don't want you to bow out. Is that clear to you? I want you to bow into my... So we have totally different values. Let's not try to change one another. Let's just accept each other as we are, huh? And see what happens. See what happens?
Florence isn't home. And, I don't know where she keeps her key. Do you know where Florence keeps her key?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, Mary, it's very lucky I happen to have a duplicate.
Good.
Her key, right. Bye. Hey, Chuck. Was it really all that bad being vice president of the Hercules Lawnmower Snowblower Company, huh? Dad, don't answer me. I promised myself I would never, ever ask you that question. But was it really that bad?
What is that you're reading?
A book on tree diseases.
What?
A book on tree diseases. Anything wrong with learning about oak tree root rot?
No, I guess not.
What are you making faces? There is nothing wrong with acquainting oneself with the various parasites which present...
আপনি এখান থেকে চলে যান।
লাইলি, তুমি না আমারে বলছিলে আমারে না পাইলে তুমি ব্রেক দিয়ে আমার নাম লিখে হাত কাটবা। আজকে তোমারে না পাইলে আমি হাত কাটবো, তোমার নাম লিখবো হাতে এনে।
আরে পাগল নাকি? কি করবে লাগছে?
লাইলি, তোমার সাথে একটু কথা ছিল।
আপনার সাথে কোনো কথা বলবেন না। হাই লাইলি।
লাইলি প্লিজ 1 মিনিট।
আপনি বুঝতেছেন না কেন ভাইয়া? বলছি না ও কথা বলবে না। 2 দিন পর ওর বিয়ে, ওর মতো থাকতে দেন।
লাইলি, আমার ভুল হয়েছে, আমি আমার ভুল বুঝতে পারছি। দেখো গত কয়েকদিন ধরে আমি কিচ্ছু করতে পারছি না, না পারতেছি ঘুমাইতে, না পারতেছি কিছু করতে। আমি তোমার সাথে অনেকবার দেখা করতে চাইছি, আমি পারি নাই, আমাকে দেখা করতে দেয়া হয় নাই। আমি তোমাকে ভালোবাসি লাইলি।
আপনি হাঁচে আমারে ভালোবাসেন?
নিজের থেকেও বেশি।
তাহলে আমি যা কমু তা শুনবেন?
অবশ্যই। কি করতে হবে বলো?
আপনি আমার পিছন পিছন ঘোরা বন্ধ করে দিবেন।
লাইলি, কি বলতেছে এসব?
আপনি তো আমারে কইছেন আমি আমার ইজ্জত খোয়াইছি, লগে আমার পরিবারের ইজ্জতও খোয়াইছি। আমার আব্বাই ছেলে পক্ষের কথা দিয়ে দিচ্ছে। আব্বারে তো আর ছোট করুন না, নিজেরে যথেষ্ট ছোট করছি। আব্বার ইজ্জতে কোনো দাগ দেব না।
হ্যালো,
আসসালামু আলাইকুম ভাইজান।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম।
আমি নীলের আম্মা কইতাছি।
আপা, আমি জানি আপনি কি কইবেন। আমার কিছু করার নাই, আমি লাইলিরে জিগাইয়া সবকিছু ঠিক করছি।
ভাইজান, কইতেছিলাম কি, আপনি লাইলির বাবা, দিন শেষে আপনার মেয়ে সুখটা আপনার কাছে বড়। কিন্তু ভাইজান, লাইলি আমার পোলাটারে ভালোবাসে, আমার পোলাটাও লাইলিরে ভালোবাসে। কিন্তু আপনি যদি লাইলের অন্যখানে বিয়া শাদি দিয়ে দেন তাইলে তো ওরা কেউই সুখী হইব না।
আপা আপনি কি আমারে বাংলা সিনেমা চৌধুরী সাহেব মনে করছেন? হাত পা বাইন্দা আমি আমার মায়ের বিয়া দিতেছি? আমি যা কিছু করছি ওরে জিজ্ঞাই করছি।
ভাই সাহেব, আমার ছেলেটা লালিরে সত্যিই খুব ভালোবাসে। আপনি দেখেন আমার পোলাটা আপনার মেয়েরা অনেক সুখে রাখবো। আপনি যদি লাস্টে একবার যদি ভাইবা দেখতেন।
আপা আমি অনেক ব্যস্ত, এখন রাখি। আপনি আমার মাইয়াটার জন্য দোয়া করেন, আমি আপনার পোলার জন্য দোয়া করি। আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
দেখ লাইলির আজ কি সুন্দর লাগতেছে।
হ্যাঁ বহুত সুন্দর লাগতেছে।
সাইটাগুলো মানাইছে।
আরে আপনি এখানে চলেন কিভাবে? বাইগান বাইগান কইতাছি।
লাইলি তোমার সাথে একটু কথা ছিল।
আপনার সাথে আমার কোনো কথা নাই কা, আপনি এখান থেকে চলে যান।
লাইলি তুমি না আমারে বলছিলে আমারে না পাইলে তুমি ব্রেক দিয়ে আমার নাম লিখা হাত কাটবা। আজকে তোমারে না পাইলে আমি হাত কাটবো, তোমার নাম লিখবো হাতে এনে।
আরে পাগল নাকি? কি করবে লাগছে? এনে কি আছে? মামা, আ মামা, 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 এসব করার কাম নাই। আপনি এখান থেকে যান গা।
এই চাংরাফলা, এত ড্রামা শুরু করছো কে? পুলিশ ডাকো।
আপনি যারে খুশি তারে ডাকেন মামা, আমি লাইলির সাথে বাঁচবো না।
তখন তো খুব কইছিলা লাইলি একটা নাটক বাজ, ওই খালি নাটক করে বেড়ায়। হ্যাঁ, ওর লগে মজা লওয়া যায়, ওর লগে প্রেম করা যায় না, ওর বিয়া করুম না। আরে এখন কইতাছো ওরে ছাড়া আমি বাঁচুম না? না, হ্যাঁ, এসব নাটক বন্ধ করো।
বিশ্বাস করেন আমি কোনো মজা নিতে আসি নাই। আমি সত্যি সত্যি লাইলি তোমার নাম লিখবো এবং ব্লেড দিয়ে না সত্যি রক্ত জলের নাম লিখবো।
লাইলে তুই রাজি হয়ে যা, না ছেলেটা এরকম পাগলামি করতেছে, আপনার কাইটা লাইব। এমনি কিন্তু ছেলেটা ভালো আছে, তুই রাজি হইলে সবকিছু ঠিকঠাক হয়ে যাবো। আমি দুলা বাইরে সামলাইতেছি, তুই কোনো চিন্তা করিস না, ঠিক আছে? রাজি আছিস না? আরে রাজি হয়ে যা, আমার না করিস না, ভালো আছে ছেলেটা।
লাইলি আমি দিলাম কিন্তু, দিলাম কিন্তু।
কি হয়েছে? এত গন্ডগোল কেন? দুলাভাই নাম গো লাইলি, বুঝছেন? আরে পছন্দ করে, আরো হবে লেগে নিলয় এলাকার ছেলে, ও আর ওরে পছন্দ করে। কি কইলি? দুইজনে দুইজন পছন্দ করে দুলাভাই। দুলাভাই আপনি যদি সম্মতি দিতেন তাহলে ওকে বিয়াটা করা দিতে পারতাম। চুপ কর, তুই কি চাস? ও বুঝছি। দুলাভাই আপনি রাজি হয়ে যান, সমস্যা নাই। বুঝেন না কেন? দুজনে তো দুজন পছন্দ করে, বুঝছেন না? যদি ভাইয়াটা ইয়ে যায় তাহলে তো আমার সমস্যা, মহল্লায় আমরা চেহারা দেবো কেমনে? আপনি রাজি হয়ে যান, আপনি আমি ওইদিকে সামলান, আমি ওইদিকে ওখানে দেখতেছি। দুলাভাই আপনি চালান চালান। আচ্ছা আরে চালান তাড়াতাড়ি, এত চিন্তা করেন না তো।
হ্যাঁ কও, নাইলে কিন্তু কাটুন। হ্যাঁ কও।
সমস্যা কি তোমার? শেষ পর্যন্ত তুমি ঘুড়ি মাস্টার ব্লেড লাইলির কাছে ধরা পড়লা।
হ্যাঁ, ঘুড়ি মাস্টার ব্লেড লাইলির কাছে হাইরে গেছে।
Thì 400 à? 400. Đây kiểu này lần nữa này. Somos 700 rồi, rebat được một lần nữa. Ok. Một lần sẽ rebat thêm 10 anh quay qua kia anh Bình. Sẽ là bố của qua kia. Yes. Thua hoài à? Ông cội thắng à? Át một thực sự là khó đấy. Sẽ lấy một cái đồ ánh sáng đi. Sẽ là cái cung xanh ánh sáng đi. Hai cái giảm hiếu hai bên nhỉ? Thôi cái phải đang kéo một cái vùng đầu. Về rồi 25 chắc à, nốt nào nữa thì lên 8 vậy. Lại là cái thằng Zurich này, sao nó vẫn lên là con ấy bài nhỉ? Như là con Zurich bài đấu dài rồi nó còn Nautilus nữa. Mình cầm tận 4 con Nautilus rồi chúng nó vẫn còn à. Ê sao ý làm mày không ba? Đó, thua không? Thua à. Ok rồi, gì rồi, top mấy đây? Chưa đi, sắp đi. Anh đi xa rồi, anh không lái xe nữa, anh đắp mộ rồi, không thể nào Riot Cat được. Khóc U Linh à, em phải cút. Cút đi. Đây đi cho đỡ bị bắn vào đầu. Cày tê tại bị bắn cặp tự. Kéo ra xì ra. Ui rồi, cặp bóng may mắn cô ba nhưng mà ít tiền không sao? Ít tiền. Tích xong rồi bao nhiêu máu? Có 5.000 máu rồi sao? Chắc thế. Bế mày, đối kia ông chết à? Đối kia xét bế không được, không thấu mấy cái cùng đao, chậm quá. Đây đừng người nó vả rồi nó vả trước à? Mày ý thua. Đi chợ nhà xem một cái cung đi, sẽ nhắm cung đi. Anh cũng sắp không đi rồi, anh sẽ được đi chợ trước. Ai à?
মন্টুর বাসা ফাঁকা, খালি বাসা, পুরো খালি, খাওয়া দাওয়া নাই। তুমি আর আমি, শুধু তুমি আর আমি, একা। কত বড় সাহস তোর, হ্যাঁ? তুই সাহস পাইলি কিভাবে আমার নিয়ে খালি বাসায় যাবি? বাসায় আমার কথা বলো, বিয়ের কথা বলো, সিরিয়াস হও।
তুমি তো জানো আমার বাসার অবস্থা কি। এমন ভাই যেন পৃথিবীতে কারো ফ্যামিলি যেন না জন্মায়। মানে ওর জন্য আমি কিছুই হচ্ছে না, ও ফেল করে আর বিয়েটা হচ্ছে না, ফেল করতেছে আর হচ্ছে বিয়ে পিছাইতেছে, কিন্তু আমার লাইফটা কোথায় যাইতেছে সেটা তো কেউ চিন্তা করতেছে না। ও তো সেই ব্যাপারে কোনো টেনশনই নাই। আমি যে তোমাকে কত ভালোবাসি এটা কি ওকে আমি বলতে বুঝাইতে পারতেছি বলো? হ্যাঁ আরে কি হয়েছে?
না আমি আর বসে থাকতে পারবো না, এতক্ষণ ধরে রিকশায় বসে থেকে আমার ব্যাক পেন করতেছে।
কোথায় দেখি?
দেখতে হবে না, আমি আর
আচ্ছা আশ্চর্য ব্যাপার, তোমার ব্যাক পেন হয়েছে তুমি আমাকে পার্সোনালি বলবা, সেই জায়গায় তুমি রিকশাওয়ালার সামনে বলছো, ব্যাপারটা কেমন না? তো কি হয়েছে দেখি?
দেখতে হবে না, আমি বাসায় যাবো, আমার বাসার সামনে দিয়ে আসো।
বাসায় যাওয়া মানে কি? আমরা বের হয়েছি কতক্ষণ বেবি? আমরা অল্প কতক্ষণ হয়েছে, মাত্র 2 ঘন্টা হয়েছে আমরা বের হয়েছি। আজকে আমরা সারাদিন ঘুরবো, খাওয়া দাওয়া করবো, তারপর হচ্ছে মন্টুদের বাসায় যাব, তারপরে আমরা যা হওয়ার তা করবো, মানে বাসায় যাবো আর কি। আবার
মন্টুর বাসায় কেন?
ওই যে আসলে হয়েছে কি, ওই যে মন্টুদের ম্যাচের মধ্যে আজকে বিরাট আয়োজনে খাওয়া দাওয়ার ব্যবস্থা করা হয়েছে বুঝছো। আমাকে বললো যে হ্যাঁ তুই আসিস, এখন আমি তো একা যেতে পারি না, তুমি ছাড়া আমি কিভাবে যাবো বলো?
তাই তো, খাওয়া দাওয়া করবো আর কি করবো?
তারপর ধরো ওই যে মানে একটু বসলাম, আড্ডা দিলাম, গল্প করলাম, থাকে না এই আর কি।
হ্যাঁ খাওয়া দাওয়া করবো, আড্ডা দিব, বিশ্রাম নিব। বাট তুমি আমাকে কি বলছিলা জানো?
কি?
মন্টুরা ট্যুরে গেছে বান্দরবন, তোমারও যাওয়ার কথা ছিল, কিন্তু যেহেতু তুমি আমার সাথে দেখা করবা, আমাদের একটা ডেটের প্ল্যান হয়েছে, দ্যাটস ওয়াই তুমি যাইতে পারো নাই। এখন আমার মন্টুর বাসায় দাওয়াতটা বুঝলাম
না, বলছিলাম না আসলে মানে আমি না ভুলে যাই সবকিছু, বুঝছো? মানে তুমি সামনে থাকার পর না আমি সবকিছু আউলাইয়া যাই, মনে থাকে না একটা আর কি। হ্যাঁ, আর তুমিও পিছলাই যাও। হ্যাঁ না না কিছু বলি নাই, কি বলবো, কিন্তু মানে ব্যাপারটা হচ্ছে কি আমার না একটা জিনিস নিয়ে খুব মন খারাপ হচ্ছে। মানে স্ট্রবেরিটার কথা শুনে না খুব মন খারাপ হইতেছে।
কি
মানে মানে স্ট্রবেরি, যে
স্ট্রবেরি কি
চকলেট, মানে তোমার জন্য চকলেট বলতে ললিপপ, তোমার জন্য দুটো মানে স্ট্রবেরি ফ্লেভারের চকলেট আনছিলাম, তো ওগুলোর কথা না খুব মনে পড়ছিল। মানে ওয়েলকাম।
শোনো, এসব ভাওতাবাজি বাদ দিয়ে কাজের কাজ করো, বাসায় আমার কথা বলো, বিয়ের কথা বলো, সিরিয়াস হও।
তুমি তো জানো আমার বাসার অবস্থা কি, এমন ভাই যেন পৃথিবীতে কারো ফ্যামিলি যেন না জন্মায়। মানে ওর জন্য আমি কিছুই হচ্ছে না, ও ফেল করে আর বিয়েটা হচ্ছে না, ফেল করতেছে আর হচ্ছে বিয়ে পিছাইতেছে, কিন্তু আমার লাইফটা কোথায় যাইতেছে সেটা তো কেউ চিন্তা করতেছে না। ও তো সেই ব্যাপারে কোনো টেনশনই নাই। আমি যে তোমাকে কত ভালোবাসি এটা কি ওকে আমি বলতে বুঝাইতে পারতেছি বলো? হ্যাঁ
অনেক প্রবলেম না?
খুব প্রবলেম।
আমার কাছে একটা সলিউশন আছে।
কি সলিউশন?
চলো আমরা পালাই বিয়ে করে ফেলি। দেখো তোমার বাসায় প্রবলেম আছে, আমার বাসায় অনেক প্রবলেম আছে, বাট আই এম সিরিয়াস। এসব বাসার প্রবলেম এত পাত্তা দিলে চলবে না, পালাই বিয়ে করে ফেলি।
বেবি তোমাকে আমি এই কারণে এত লাভ করি, তোমার ইন্টেলেকচুয়াল হাইট এত বেশি যে কোন দিন জানি তোমার সাথে থাকতে থাকতে আমার হাইটটাও 6 গিয়ে পৌঁছে যাবে।
6 কি ফিট, ইঞ্চ নাকি সেন্টিমিটার?
না না ফিটই তো, ফিট।
ও মন্টু বাসায় নেই তাই না?
না না বাসায় নাই তো।
তাহলে মন্টুর বাসায় আমরা যাবো কিভাবে?
কারণ চাবি আছে তো আমার পকেটে।
চাবি?
হ্যাঁ।
মন্টুর বাসা ফাঁকা, খালি বাসা,
পুরা খালি,
খাওয়া দাওয়া নাই, তুমি আর আমি,
শুধু তুমি আর আমি,
একা
একা।
কত বড় সাহস তোর! হ্যাঁ তুই সাহস পাইলি কিভাবে আমার নিয়ে খালি বাসায় যাবি? তুই কি মনে করছস আমাকে বলবি যে চলো আমরা খালি বাসায় যাই, তোর সাথে আমি ফুরফুর করে চলে যাব?
ঠিক আছে, না গেলে তো আর কিছু করার নাই।
পিছলাইতেছ না? আসলে তুমি না আমাকে নিয়ে সিরিয়াস কিনা আমি সেটাই বুঝি না। আমি বাসায় একা একাই যাচ্ছি, আর তোরে ললিপপ তুই খা।
বেবি, বেবি ললিপপ।
Hai trăm láp Win perfect line lần giống em chợ xì nhỉ phía trước cho ngay có tài hiệu 210 láp 12 tỷ 2 triệu một lần có chờ nhầm ôi không còn 100 để bớt 6 15 phần lại sử dụng binh chi linh ấy bay một chi linh điên chương 8 này làm chi một cây đai máu nữa sử dụng làm cái giáp máu à đây hả một bên anh không muốn em nghĩ phải đấy nhưng mà xếp sai bên khác xếp đúng bên là thắng đấy chị gần đấy đúng được 2 mạng nữa chỉ cái này 33 triệu stop rồi tiền cái chứ ngon vừa lên ra 8 đất và 8 điểm gì có ra xét này không muốn đâu Cái này cho nó đi. Ra xin ra rồi con này. Tôi sắp tiền lên 30 tiền nữa thì anh không. Thế là xong giao chim rồi đủ tiền. Và tôi đang nhảy đá gì đó cũng quên. Ra đây. Nó lại quay nhiều lần ngoài mắt. Ngoài anh là thầm trong mắt rồi, có biết không? Anh em tôi. Anh cứ đi sao? Mà lắm mắt người tôi sao? Người xuống. Rồi lắp con sinh ra và xong là 57 mình. Sinh viên con thứ nhất có ăn đâu? Còn bà sinh viên. Bà sinh viên cũng xanh rồi. Quỷ à? Mới thua. ঠিক আগে দেখ হাই রে
আব্বা আম্মা যদি তোর ছোটকালে জানতো তোর হাইটের লগে তোর গাদামির হাইট একটু বাড়বো তাহলে নিজ দিয়ে এমনিতেই 6 ইঞ্চি কেটে দিত তোর আর গাদামি বাড়তো শুন আব্বা আম্মা যা বলে তা কর বিয়েটা কর আর আমার রাস্তাটা একটু ক্লিয়ারটা কর
ও আমি তোমার পথের কাটা না তাহলে কেউ চাস না যে আমি পড়াশোনা করে এই নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াই
তুই তো নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াস নাই তুই তো আমার কাঁধের উপর ভর করে দাঁড়ায় আছিস এই আসো বড় এই কি তোরা সকালবেলা এরকম কাঁদতেছিস কেন আব্বাও কাঁদতেছে আম্মাও কাঁদতেছে তুই আম্মা কি সকালবেলা কি সিরিয়াল দেখা শুরু করছে তাহলে কিছু চুরি হয়েছে বাসা কেউ মারা গেছে কেউ কি মরার আগে হসপিটালে অ্যাডমিট হয়েছে তাহলে কি হয়েছে সবাই এরকম আয়োজন করে কাঁদতেছে কেন
বাবা মা বলতেছে আমার নাকি পড়াশোনার দরকার নাই ধান থাকলে নাকি ধানের মাঝে চিটাও থাকে আমি নাকি চিটা
হ্যাঁ তোর তো ঠিকই বলছে আর তুই কখনো দেখছো আব্বা আম্মা পোলাপানের সাথে মিথ্যা কথা বলে
ভাই কি ওই কথা কইছে কইছে আমার 1 মাসের মধ্যে বিয়ে করা লাগবে বিয়ে করা 9 মাসের মধ্যে বাচ্চা পয়দা দেওয়া লাগবে
মাত্র 9 মাস টাইম দিছে তুই তো নির্ঘাত ফেল করবি মানে তোর যে পড়াশোনার কন্ডিশন তুই 9 মাসের সাথে তোর আরো মিনিমাম 4 মাস টাইম দেওয়া লাগবে তারপর যদি বাড়ো আচ্ছা দোকানদাররা অবশ্য নতুন যারা বিয়ে করে তাকে চেয়ার দিকে তাকায় থাকে 2 পয়সা ইনকামের জন্য তোর দিয়ে এটাও হবে না তুই চিন্তা বাদ হ্যাঁ বল
তুইও
কি
আমি আগে সন্দেহ করছিলাম তুই আমার মায়ের পেটের ভাই না মায়ের পেটের ভাই হলে তুই এরকম করে কথা বলতে পারতি না তোর আমার না কোনো মিল নাই না আছে স্বভাবের মিল না আছে চরিত্রের মিল না আছে তোর এই যে চেহারার মিল গায়ের কালারের মিল কোনো কিছু মিল নাই বাইকটা
শোন আব্বা আম্মা যদি তোর ছোটকালে জানতো তোর হাইটের লগে তোর গাদামির হাইট একটু বাড়বো তাহলে নিজ দিয়ে এমনিতেই 6 ইঞ্চি কেটে দিত তোর আর গাদামি বাড়তো শুন আব্বা আম্মা যা বলে তা কর বিয়েটা কর আর আমার রাস্তাটা একটু ক্লিয়ারটা কর
ও আমি তোমার পথের কাটা না আমি তোমার জীবনের বাধা তোরা কেউ আমার ভালো চাস না তোরা কেউ চাস না যে আমি পড়াশোনা করে এই নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াই
তুই তো নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াস নাই তুই তো আমার কাঁধের উপর ভর করে দাঁড়ায় আছিস শোন আমি তোর ছোট হিসেবে চাই তুই আব্বা আম্মার কথাটা শোন তুই 1 মাসের মধ্যে বিয়েটা কর আমি কবজি ডুবায়া তোর বিয়ার কাচ্চি খাবো বুঝছস এই আসো
Rồi, bye bye. Nhà đi đâu qua. Rồi, phải đùa của ba kiếm tiền. 36 thì đến 80 triệu. 88 80 triệu để vay 10 lần của chứng sĩ sinh hoạt kia. Của đây sẽ cũng căng ấy. Của 37 lần rồi đấy. Ui, thua. Tận lại. Xong rồi vào bay 36 mở cái bước lại nha. Hả? Không perfect. Chưa buồn đấy. Đó, đi. Đây, tốt rồi. Shit. Ui, không thấu à? Lòng rất là mở trung tàu. Rồi 2 lần có tới gì? 3 lần có tới gì? 4 lần, 5 lần. 22. Tiền. Tắt được nước màu này. 39. Tí năng lượng. Dấu ngoài ở đây ạ. Theo một tí năng lượng. Dấu nhỉ. Cái gì vậy? Chỉ cần nói nha. Tí năng lượng mà nó nên nhớ lượng vai. Cái kiếm uy lực. Ui. Baby à. Good. Good. Rồi.
ও তুমি
ডরাইছেন?
ডরাবো কেন? মাগের এরকম আটকা মায়া মনে সামনে চলে আসলে তো একটু চিন্তা লাগেই। আর কালকে আবার তোমার মামার সাথে চ্যালেঞ্জ। বইলা এসো শেষবার মতো চুলদারি আশ্রয় আসতে।
শুনেন, কালকের খেলায় আপনি হারবেন।
বাবা, কনফিডেন্স দেখছো মেয়ে?
যদি না হারছেন তাহলে কিন্তু বললাম এটা দিয়ে আমি আমার হাতে আপনার নাম লিখুন। মানে তো তখনই বুঝবেন যখন এটার দায় আপনার উপর পড়ব। সরেন।
আরে ভাই, নাম লিখবা মানে? কি মুসিবতে বললাম, জিততে না পারে এখন 2 নাম্বারই।
কি করতেছ? এটা কি করলি তুই মামা বলতো? শেষ পর্যন্ত ওই হাবলু মামার কাছে।
সরি বলছি তো, মিস্টেক হয়েছে।
আর এটা খেলা না, খেলাতে হার জিত থাকি। এই কথা তুই বলতেছিস 3 বারের চ্যাম্পিয়ন নিলয় বলতেছে এই কথা শেষ পর্যন্ত খেলায় হার জিত থাকেই
হ্যাঁ বলতেছি এবার হয় না আগামীবার হইব আর শোন আমাদের না বয়স বেশি হয়ে গেছে ঠিক আছে এখন এটা জুনিয়রদের করা কাম আমরা অনেক সিনিয়র হয়ে গেছি
এই দাঁড়া জুনিয়র হ্যাঁ কোন অ্যাঙ্গেল ওই হাবলু মামার তো জুনিয়র মনে হলো কত দেখি এই কথা শোনার পরে ওই হাবলু মামা সানফ্লাওয়ার তেল মাইরা ঠিক ঠিক করে হাসবো তুই এমন একটা কাজ করছিস মামা এলাকায় মুখ দেখানোর মতো অবস্থা থাকতো না
টাকা দিতেছি একটা কাজ কর বোরকা কিনা পিন্দা ঘুরতে থাক ঠিক আছে এলাকায় মুখ দেখাইতে হইব না
দাঁড়া আমার মনে হইতেছে কেউ তোরে তাবিজ করছে তুই কখনো তো এই কথা বলার ছেলে না কি হয়েছে কত
কোনো তাবিজ টাবিজ কিছু না আর শোন আনোয়ারের রহিম বাবুর ছেড়ে আনতে পাঠাইছিলাম কই হয়
ভাই আসসালামু আলাইকুম ভাই
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম আনোয়ার কই
ভাই পাড়ায় কই জানি গেল গা ভাই কামটা কিলো ভাই কালে গেম রাইডা গেলেন
যাওয়ার হইছে কাজের কথা আসি লাইলির পার্টিতে কাচ্চি করে দিব
না ভাই পারুম না মাফ করে দেন ভাই আপনার লেগে আমার জানা আছে রুমাইয়ের লেগে আমি ভাই কাচ্চি বাচ্চি রাখতে পারবো না ভাই
কি কই রহিম ভাই মাথা ঠান্ডা তোমাদের ছাড়া হইব না তো বিষয়টা এমন কাচ্চি খাওয়াইতে হইব মনে করো 7 দিন যাতে কেউ বাথরুম থেকে বাইর না হইতে পারে বুঝছো না বিষয়টা পারো না যাও এবার রেডি করে গিয়া যাও তাড়াতাড়ি
একটু বড় খবর হইব
তোমরা আমগুলোকে বইতা
আরে আমরা তো খাবোই আগে আপ্যায়নটা করে নেই পুরান ঢাকার ট্রেডিশন তো আপ্যায়ন করা কি মামা
এই তো দুষ্ট লাইনে আইছো এরকম লাইনে থাকলে তো কোনো সমস্যা হইতো না খুব তো কইছিল খেলার কথা এখন বুঝছো খেলা কি
এখন একদম ক্লিয়ার মামা আপনার একটু কাছে দিই আলু দেই আলু
না গোস্ত দাও
হয়ে যায় যে গোস্ত দেই
অনেক মজা হয়েছে এই লাইলি দাও
আলু
লো লাইলি লো তুমি লই বানি
খাইতাম মজা তো
তুমি একটু খাও
সবাই আমগুলোকে খাইতাম
আরে খাবো তো খাবার তো আছে
আমগুলোকে খাও
আরে মামা খান তো আছে কিছু লাগলে বলেন কিন্তু
মজা হয়েছে
আসলে
না তুলো গোস্ত লো
এইবার লইয়া কয়বার হয়েছে
ভাই 5 বার
তোমার এত করে কইছি যে একটু কম কম খাও মাগনা খাওয়ান পাইলে হুদাই হামাম করে খাও
দুলা ভাই আমি তো মাগনা খাওয়ান খাই ভাই আমরা তো বাজিতে জিতছি আর আমি তো পরিমাণ মতোই খাইছি বিশ্বাস করেন দুলা ভাই আমি নিশ্চিত ওরা খাওয়ানোর মধ্যে কিছু মিশাইছে লাইলিও তো পরিমাণ মতো খাইছে ওরা তো পেট নামছে শুনছি
হ্যাঁ মানুষের খায় কাম নাই তোমার খাওয়ানোর লোকে কিছু মিলাইছে
ভাই আপনি জানেন না ওরা অনেক ডেঞ্জারাস দুলা ভাই ওরা প্রত্যেকটা ধরে ধরে ফাঁসি দেওয়া উচিত দুলা ভাই আমি খালি একটু সোজা হয়ে দাঁড়াইলই তারপর দেখেন আমি রাজপথে নামবো আমি আন্দোলন করবো গো ফাঁসির লিগা
যাও তুমি তোমার কানে যাও আমি তোমার লেগে কেড়ে বয়ে থাকো
আপনি একটু বহান ভাই
sắc chuông lập sẵn Viết kiếm đi. Có cái đồ mà Blue sợ đéo rồi. Zana thì bán đập này chuẩn. Hai cái đồ mình bị đét vào đéo hiểu. Gần như là vô địch rồi, gần như là vô địch rồi. Gần như là vô địch rồi. 5 tỷ vàng, quả vàng, và 22 phường 3, 4, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 6. Video một ngày những bả con chưa ngắt gâu broccoli. Không quy đâu, quy mất tiền. Tao quen tay ấn pet này là cứ ấn quy ấy. Thật sự miệng nó cứ thể hiện cái mất trả tiền lên tay nữa. Áo áo mà trong cái season này nó cho pet tiện thì dùng thôi. Season để cho xỉu. Rồi anh lên sang bên đồng cũ. Ủa đi chưa? Rồi đi rồi. Đấy, anh bảo quay hết Blue hay gì xong mày bảo là thằng em du lịch. Ý mày là giờ kia nhưng tao lại tưởng mình giờ là bây giờ ấy. Ý mày là giờ kia nó đi ấy. Thôi sáng mai thì sang. Người ơi, chưa cắt móng đâu ấy. Ba con đường hay là hai không đấu quá thằng này đỡ giáo rồi. Đâu rồi đi nào check con đường hay. Đường 5 con đường ấy. 20 bạn con đường. Phạm này phạm được đi ơi. Phạm được đi ơi. Phạm ấy, thằng Phạm ấy. Và anh kể cho khôi mà là có những người ai tao nói được thì tao nói rồi. Tao nói cũng nhưng mà toàn những người khác tự biết thôi. Tao chỉ em muốn những con mày thu con hạt sâu. Có phải như là Trầm Mi đâu đi. Có phải đắc đỉnh của Lâm Ao vậy đâu. Tam cho đài đừng có xem gì hết tóc. Con bạc chưa? Cái bạc cao cường ấy. Cái tóc cao cường ghê mất thôi. Cái đợt mới quay lần đầu tiên tao quay 1 tiếng không bật mic. Mic máy còn lúc tao không biết là rút tai nghe hoặc cắm tai nghe vào để ấn lại cái F4 cho lại tắt mic không bật lại ấy. Bây giờ tao quay 1 tiếng không mic. Năm cao cường này. Đấy, chắc. Con cao cường cũng mạnh ấy. Làm các bạn rất là nàn nhé. Được không? Rồi gọi chị lên nhé các bạn. Thôi bà giáo được, không quá. Nó chỉ là luôn một thôi mà luôn một lời mắc file một tuồng. Còn dù đích quyền năng tôi búa à không thua mà chứ hiểu thua được bài này lạ thật đấy. Anh ấy bắt 4 lần rồi thì bắt như không ấy. Nó chỉ tăng tiền cắt qua các màn thôi, có đéo được. Rồi. Cộng tỷ lệ farm kim cương nữa, cộng phần trăm kiếm một kim cương với cả một vàng tỷ lệ may mắn nữa. Mua kiếm này, mua kiếm này cho xịn. Đây tiền mua kiếm này. Đây tiền mua kiếm. Có mua kiếm mà cũng. Mua kiếm cho xịn một vui. Đéo ở đây cũng thích nhỉ. Bài dép á, còn vô mắt bài dép rồi. Năm cao cường, 4, 6 cao cường.